Three, two, one. We are live.
No, we're not.
Welcome,
Yes, we are.
Mortal Kind Quest Accepted, a channel that features a Dungeons and Dragons or TTRPG stream run by a bunch of cool friends who like to have a good time. And we do gaming. If you're here tonight, tonight's a special episode, but we'll get to that in a minute. How's everybody doing?
Oh,
Everybody's like looking down at their phones or something.
I'm just trying to make sure. I'm gonna take a couple of screenshots.
I've been feeling very just like something is coming, something just very anticipatory today.
Today.
I've been very excited for some reason.
Well, I hope that whatever you're excited about, is exciting for you as well. And that
Geeky Gamer Girl also seconds this, says, "Do it!"
Yeah. Oh my god!
Do it!
We have
So many people already.
Oh my
all
god!
ready to go.
We do.
Yeah,
It's
within the first several seconds, we have a lot who are ready for this moment.
Oh goodness me!
Oh yeah. Oh, it just keeps going.
This is
This is good.
well. Before we get to the main show, we're gonna keep you waiting for a little bit. We have announcements to make and we have stuff to go over, right?
We have a ton of things. Let's start with
Minfa
the
1985. Totally excited to see the
follows.
costume. Let's go? Question mark?
Oh,
Mom's
Minfa.
confused. Mom's unsure.
Minfa 1985's first time coming in, so just for this?
Oh my god!
Just for this?
Just for this.
Oh my yes! Thank you so much. Adding to the
put the
I
goodies
forgot
in
to
for
pull that
sure.
one up.
Tonight is for the charity as well, by the way, because we're having like such a big thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So tonight is definitely for the charity. We're absolutely contributing to that. So
absolutely.
So contribute biddies for the charity. We're going to be donating to an animal shelter. Which animal shelter, Matt?
The Safe Animal Shelter. There's a local shelter in the North Florida area that this will be going toward. It's like kind of a local one. So there's two ways to donate. You can donate bits, at which point half of all bits go to the shelter, and the button. The button is still going. That will 100% will go there. So if you want to donate through that, 50 more biddies. Oh, hell
Thanks,
yeah.
Mom.
You can do it that way as well. We are currently at $127 dollars raised. That means 127 squats that we will have to do.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're at 12,725.
Well, building a brick house, as they say.
Brick shitter.
Mm-hmm.
A brick.
I knew you couldn't help yourself. I knew it.
I never can.
But yes, let's get to those most recent of follows. We have, I forget where we left off, so I'm going to start at Movito87. Thank you, Movito87.
Thank
Mama
you.
Miri. Thank you, Mama Miri. We have Game Croy. Dan Scold 184. Thank you. The KO Gut. Thank you. Burry Mom. That's probably actually where we should have started. Burry Mom, thank you so very much. And that is the latest follow. But Steve, talk about what happened on Steve's quest that was so incredible.
Oh, you mean how we hit our goal and we actually had to increase it? That thing that happened on Thursday?
That thing that happened.
That's incredible, dude.
We had a few people donate to the cause, right? They actually hit the donate button. They donated like 100% of the proceeds goes to them. We reached it. We on Thursday we hit $100 of our goal. So we had to go ahead and we had to re-up it to 150. So, that way, I guess that the donated can still continue, and we got another goal to reach. But
yeah,
down below.
Yep. Thank you so much to Coming for That Booty, who donated $5, Tsuki Shikon, who donated $5, and Rabbits971, who donated $90.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
thank you.
Pushed us to the goal.
Hell
yeah. That's incredible.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Crazy. Absolutely insane.
Oh, and we're being raided right after what
Macho
Macho Man would say.
What would the Macho Man say?
With a party of 15. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They are so ready. They are so ready. Y'all came in at a
Macho
great
Man has been
day.
waiting the whole time of my undeathly demise to see a maid outfit, yeah. Not worn none other by the Marco GM. Once we tried to get the 150 goal of the followers, I knew that was something that the Quest Accepted team could achieve, yeah. And it was with all of you. All of you, we were able to do it. Now I just gotta sit by, bide my time, peer through the little pearly glass window that is known as Steve's eyes, and wait for the opportunity to strike. I've been waiting for this. Didn't come champion of the ring for nothing.
Oh man,
Shit.
Suki, you just missed our shout out to you. We wanted to say thank you so much for donating the $5 to the charity last week during Steve's
Welcome back,
Quest. So
Steve.
thank you.
Oh no.
I think we know the voice for Tarek.
Who do you think made the character in the first place?
Oh no, Steve's not playing tonight. Macho Man is.
Tarek would like to roll to seduce the GM.
Oh,
Is that
shit.
something that the GM could do? I mean, the Tarek could do.
Tarek can do that with
The
advantage.
Tarek.
Oh.
The Tarek can do it with advantage.
The GM is easy?
For Tarek, yes.
Oh,
With that voice.
D100. Fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. What does a 2 and a 9 do?
2 and a 9. That's not enough. I'm
So
sorry.
You
close.
should have rolled a 6 and a 9.
Yeah.
Hey, coming for that booty's here. Welcome.
Booty! Also,
pro
thank
Booty.
you for donating the $5 toward the charity last week.
Well, yes. It was quite amazing. Thank you, Suki Shikan, for the rating.
Oh my god, thank you, Suki. Oh,
15 more dollars!
that's incredible.
That is
Cheers to you.
incredible. We are now at... Oh, geez, I gotta do math.
115?
Math.
Yeah.
The one thing
gotta
that
be
we
mad.
don't do playing this game.
13,
Right?
7...
Uh-huh.
What is this, addition?
Yeah, what are you making me do, math?
20, right? Oh no. I'm losing.
I thought we were at 100, and now with that 15, we're at 115.
No, we're at we were at 127.25, so that's another 1,500. So
Oh, because of the bits, right? Okay,
yeah.
So
that's right.
This is bit conversion.
125.
I forgot about the bit conversion.
Yeah,
Mhm.
7.
Yeah.
It's 14,225. It's the 2. You know what? I'm just gonna say 14,300. Fuck it.
There you
Call
go.
143
Call
push squats. We're at 143 squats.
Oh god,
We're gonna have
It's
the
gonna-
biggest
it's-
dumpies.
I couldn't put a shirt on like for the next 2 days after the push-ups. I don't know what I'm gonna be able. I'm not gonna be able to stand back up when I sit down.
Couldn't even wipe my own ass.
I won't be able to wipe my own ass after 127 squats.
Get a bidet.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. That's too fancy.
That's a great
Oh,
idea,
sorry.
actually. I should get a bidet.
I was
I had a-
able to take a
Don't you
towel,
have one?
throw it on the
I had a bidet at my last place, but I don't have a bidet
you
at
didn't
this
take
place.
it?
No, because it was my roommate's.
Take the bidet away.
Mhm. Yeah, they did.
They took the bidet away.
Oh, that sucks. Let's
And they're
more
very
sanitary.
useful. They're very
Let's
comfortable.
update this bitch.
Geeky gamer girl gets it.
We're gonna update that their number.
Bidets are
Go
so
outside and
funny
use a hose.
It
because
didn't
they
work.
tickle you. Sorry.
Oh man.
Let's give him a.
I gotta get into the headspace of Spoon.
I feel like we're blue balling all these people just waiting.
Yeah,
what are we
they're
waiting
all,
for?
They're all waiting.
What are we waiting for?
We have well tonight. If you're in the chat tonight, because we hit 150 follower goal. Thanks in great part to every single one of you who are present, obviously. But that last push, we really want to thank Quest and Jess for that, because you guys really pulled out like all the numbers to come in. So by meeting our goal tonight, should I give a little preview?
I think you should get to it.
Show
I'm
a little leg.
freaking dying here.
Oh wait, but before,
What a tease.
we have a few things. Well, right now, if you look below, you can get. We'll go through our announcements real quick. Get your copy of Meditation of Anxieties. I finally unpacked my books. And Larry the Lazy Llama, written by our very own Peter over there on the far end.
Yeah. I have Larry.
You got Larry?
Here.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, currently only on Amazon. Very good. Peter, you want to talk to us about it?
Yeah, though Meditations of Anxieties is a very heavy read, but it's hopefully one that you, I guess, enjoy is a strange word to use for that one, but hopefully it's an experience that can add something for you. It's a bunch of stories, short story collection that I had written throughout a number of years, and I was dealing with a bunch of heavy stuff. And Larry the Lazy Llama is a children's book about Larry, who is a lazy and turns out llama. Pretty fun story, I think. You can get them all on Amazon.
I started reading your short stories this week, and I realized I'd already read them.
Yeah.
I was with you when you wrote them, and I remember reading I haven't finished them all, but yeah. The first one made me cry. It's very, very good.
Oh, that's very nice.
It's very.
Steve and I read it last night, and I was like, "This is a very interesting perspective." I really liked it. I thought it was good.
Hey,
It was
thanks.
brilliant, and it's beautifully written too.
Appreciate it, guys. That's real nice of you.
No, it was great.
I'm trying to fix the progress bar on this bitch, but it's being a little meaner.
While you do that, do you want me to announce the next announcement here? Or do you want to take over because it's yours technically?
The donations are for. I got a wild hair at my ass and wanted to get in shape. So every month we're going to do a new charity and a new exercise. January was push-ups and St. Jude's Children's Hospital. February has been squats and the Safe Animal Shelter. Who knows what March is going to be? I will figure that out this Sunday. Bananarama, Spoon's got the roundest head on Twitch. No cap,
I mean,
respectfully.
hey, straight up, you right. Yeah.
You right.
Bananarama is a first-time chatter here tonight, huh?
Hell yeah, thanks Bananarama. You must
Thanks
be here
for
for
showing
the
up.
maid stream.
Observant.
Which I just realized you didn't even put into the
No, I
title.
didn't put it in the thing.
What's wrong with you?
I was in GM prep mode, and I was like, okay, details, story, blah blah blah, and then I'm like, oh wait, hold on. I noticed it about like 10 minutes ago, and I'm like, fuck. Yeah. So I'm doing that.
That's all
It's a
right.
little treat for everybody who's aware.
Half pound 420. First time chatter.
Hey,
Thank you for coming in.
Oh, so many people are here. This is going to be so good. So the donations. Let me go back to the thingy just to talk
do the
about it,
thingy.
because next month is. I think we're going to do. Tiff, you mentioned it last time.
Oh God,
no, you sicko.
No,
I'm pretty sure it's going to be planks, and
Okay.
it'll be planks.
And what?
40
Every-
minutes of planks?
Give me till Sunday.
second.
Give me till Sunday. I'll figure it out. So on Sunday we'll figure that bitch out, and we'll also figure out who we're going to be donating to. I think I have one in mind. That's kind of like a recent topic, so we'll see.
Every 10 bits is 2 seconds. Let's do it that way.
Nope. Nope. Not going to agree to that. Not like Marco agreed to be in a maid outfit tonight, so stick around.
I mean, maybe we... Nah. It's fine. We'll wait.
Come on, just a little lower.
Sassy coming in with a joke. Did you hear about the fight at Red Lobster? The fish ended up getting really battered.
I absolutely loved it.
But,
Top tier. Absolutely fantastic.
I can't figure out how to get
Gonna
this
listen
thing
in while prepping your game. All right, half pound, hell yeah.
No, that ain't what I want. But yeah, so that's what you can expect next week. We're going to have a new one, so come on in. Who knows what wackiness will come out of it. I am almost finished with the video because we are doing video proof that every exercise is being done. And so far it's really good. What happened last time, the reason why it's a little delayed is because, I did 130 because Steve did 130, so we all did 130 for the 126
Steve,
goal.
Thanks a lot.
And it turns out that
right.
the second half of my video just got corrupted and I couldn't figure out how to fix it, so I just went back and did the second half again. Yeah, so it's done and my arms hurt. But it's fine. It's for the kids. It's for the kids.
Oh my god, thanks,
Oh
Mom.
my goodness, thank you.
Appreciate ya.
All right, let's get this thing going.
Generous community.
Oh, are we starting now?
Absolutely. Yeah.
We don't have any other announcements? You guys don't want to talk?
to it. We can do all that shit at the end.
Show.
Oh, wow.
Give the people what they want.
There's a whole thing
Yeah.
to it.
Well,
How do you go from a 10 to a 10? That's crazy.
You go around
Okay.
and around.
Whoops.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, let's
Thank
go.
you to Immersive Encounters for the follow.
Where are you?
I could bring that down so you could see it.
thank you, Immersive Encounters. I think also, like, Agatha's token is over the...
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
overlay is a
Sure,
little
let me-
different.
Yes,
but,
yes,
I mean,
yes.
adjust my camera. There we go.
Here, you let me handle that. You just get to
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Oh, with the music too? Come on. Nice.
Y'all little creeps.
So, you all find yourselves. Don't worry, we'll get there. We'll come to the reveal in a second. Why is this? Hold on. Let me make a.
We're never gonna get this shit. God damn it.
No, he is
Marco's
great at
habitually
avoiding
late.
things.
It was there was just a thing there that was giving me like a
Get
black
to it. Get to
block
it.
over here. You find yourselves in the Dancing Prawn Tavern, a local watering hole of Alado in Sagen, where if you ask the right questions, meet the right people, you could connect with the unsavory type. And that is precisely what Miss Robin Fudeau has done. You are to meet her in the Dancing Prawn Tavern, and she said specifically the third table on the left next to, not beside the window, but behind the window by the fireplace. Let's start with character presentations and introductions. Let's start with Spoon.
Oh, okay. All right. So Spoon is a goblin. You see, Spoon has a little like fairy dragon, always with him. He's got the hair that's multicolor, right? Like there's clearly a brown base to it, but there's like some like cherry blossomy pink sort of vibes and some other sort of flowery blue tones associated there. There's some paint on his face that you assume they look like tattoos, right? But it doesn't have a particular pattern to it necessarily. And he's of course wearing these garments, this long coat, and he's got a little dagger on his side, and he's just sitting at a table looking at his fairy dragon and just having an argument about it's like, but if I grab the crown, I become the king. It's not. Why would I have to like have a court? That doesn't matter. Who cares if the court's staying around or not? I have the crown, so I'm the king. I don't. There's. Would you stop talking about like the summer and the come on, the crown's here. It's me.
At this, Agatha, you walk into the tavern and you see Spoon sitting at the table. You approach and sit down. What does Agatha look like?
Agatha has like kind of like a grayish blue skin color to her. She doesn't have very like feminine features. She doesn't wear any makeup. She's very tall she's a female half orc, and she's very tall for a female. And she wears big robes. Typically has her like a hood kind of her robes up to block her hair. And she definitely looks like a very tall creature most of the time from behind. So if you look at her face, you can tell more of what she is, but she likes to be more hidden and mysterious.
You walk into the tavern. You see Spoon. Spoon across from you. This odd-looking woman in robed sits across from you or next to you, wherever you decide to sit.
I'll sit like awkwardly across from him.
Hello, welcome to the Kingly Court's table. I'm Spoon King Crown.
Agatha, nice to meet you.
Pleasure. My first subject.
Tarek, you've been in the complete opposite corner of the entire tavern, kind of observing this, and you see that there are two members already there. You approach and sit where, how do you approach, I should ask? What do they see approach, and how?
They don't see anything yet, up until two hands grab the underside of the table, and Tarek is like,
Aye, welcome. So, if you could, perchance, give me a moment of your time, and, before you feast your eyes on the height of another man, come and take a look at the best there ever was. Oh, this isn't the speed dating table. Oh, shit.
No.
Oh,
You can sit, though.
yeah?
I look at my fairy dragon. Yeah.
okay. So I'm on the table, and I just kind of like hop and jump to a chair, but I'm still standing. For Tarek is 2 feet tall. He is.
Oh, he's shorter than me.
Tarek is you basically see, a giant horned helm with deer antlers, but somehow, weirdly enough, they're like miniature deer antlers. And then, just leather armor. He has, a couple of javelins behind his back. He also has like a bow that he keeps on his hip. He has one side painted blue or painted purple on his face, and one side painted orange, bright orange. And he is a fairy, but you do not see any wings.
My second subject.
Are you
100% increase. What's that?
Were you making jokes about speed dating?
Nay, I thought this was the wrong table. Well, I thought this was the right table, but apparently it is not the right table. Unless...
Good. I don't like jokes.
You don't like jokes at all?
No.
Do you mind if my best buddy sits down with us?
We're gonna work on that. You have a best buddy. Who's your best buddy?
Down from the ceiling. Gary, come on.
And from the ceiling, you see a giant centipede, like start to crawl all the way down, and then just kind of like encircle the chair. I'm just
This is my best buddy by my side. He's so cute. Found him in the forest. Half dead. By my arrow. But he doesn't know that
Okay. I like this one. This one's good.
Centipede kind of crawls up on the table and starts meandering around. Jack, you enter the tavern and you see this group of people sat there at the table that you've been kind of informed to go to. What do you look like? How do you approach?
Jack Alltrade is a fiery-haired individual, very red, deep red. Kind of just looks analyzing across the room and spots the table of what he deems misfits, and says that's his people. And he pulls out a note that he got, and he just looks through. He's like, all right, Jack Alltrade, what are we doing today? Okay, so... Wait, that guy's tinier than me, so that takes out sneaking. That's fine. I won't need the cross. Throws it away. Looks at... Is that a fucking dragon? Pulls out a tiny lizard from his pocket. I'm sorry, buddy. He's just one-upped me, dude. I don't know what to fucking tell you. It's just so infuriating. Just starts to have these veins pop out, and he just walks over like, mind you, this is a gnome, so he's all of about 3 feet. How tall is Spoon?
Spoon would probably be around the same height, yeah.
He's shorter than Spoon.
Okay.
Or slightly taller, slightly taller. Because he's like supposed to be the small guy. So yeah, so he's just very angry, crushing up. He's like, okay, it's fine. The name's Jack. How do you do?
How do you do what?
Fuck.
Spell your name or something?
Yeah. What's your name?
I'm Spoon, King Crown. See? Crown, King, Spoon.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. These are my
And,
subjects.
The tall one?
Agatha.
No, the Jerry, I think, is who he meant.
Oh, no.
No.
That's Gary.
Gary. Although I guess you're pretty tall too, Agatha.
Well, thanks.
So, you're what I get to work with.
I
Yeah.
think we are all eligible bachelors.
Is that another joke?
Keep forgetting it is not the speed dating table. My apologies.
I don't like jokes.
Noted.
It's alright, we're working on it.
You sit at this table, drinks are brought to you, and you see the door open and a hooded figure kind of walk in and look around and then see you and spots you. And then she removes her cloak and places her cloak on the coat hanger at the entrance of the Dancing Prawn Inn. She is dressed very similarly to what I'm currently wearing, a French Maid sort of outfit, stylized in the Northern Parisian fashion, with a white apron, a white bow, mostly black, and a headpiece. She approaches you and sits at the table. Well, thank you all for coming very much. I appreciate you all taking this contract, and I appreciate the dangers that you are putting yourselves in for this. I am Robin Fudo, and I this is of the utmost importance. Now, have you all worked together before?
I just met these people. They're my new
buddy
subjects.
have.
Well, I am glad to have you all together, and I'm sure you've all read my invitation at this. She kind of adjusts her dress a little bit, and just kind of pats her apron down.
Did they not give you a chance to change?
No, dearie. You see,
I mean, I'm not complaining,
oh,
but
I'm a spoken for woman. Thank you, though. Appreciate it.
fault a guy for trying.
No, well, I mean, certainly could not blame you for trying. They're saying Jack is quiet now. All right.
I hear you fighting.
So my previous employer, Miss Duchess Hillard, I'm not mad at her particularly. She's a divorcee with 3 children, and a lord, Peace Dunmar. He has begun to court her and taken up residence at the estate. And something is off about this gentleman. I'm not a fan. And he convinced her to get rid of me. As much as I love the dearies, the children, and working for her, she's such a good mistress. But there's something off about this awful man.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't feel comfortable with him staying in the house. So what I need you all to do
Kill him.
is
What?
No, I don't think you should be killing him, dearie.
No, make him a new house.
No, we won't kill him.
He has his own murder's not necessary.
Of course
Then
not.
why'd you gather us?
Well, I need you to
Yeah, no,
murders-
really.
Okay. I just need to find a way to get him away from the Duchess. I need to find
Understood.
information on him. He is a very affluent lord. He's a political figure. He's well known in the community, and
A competitor for my crown.
but potentially,
No, we can't have him. We can't have him.
Want us to dig up some dirt on this guy?
I want
or-
you to find incriminating evidence. He's very suspicious.
To the dungeons.
He's taken up residence in the office of the Duchess's ex-husband, and that's where he conducts most of his business. Now, he does go into the basement a lot, but I've not been able to find anything down there. So it would be good if you do some exploration, but don't just confine yourselves to the office and the basement. There, who knows?
Take over
The
court.
staff are very attentive, I should say, and hopefully the children aren't home. But if they are, they might have some information as well. It's really up to you how you go about it. I know that you're the professionals. I really don't know what this is, how to do this. So, right. There are a couple of guards that kind of monitor the house throughout the day. And
So kill the guards?
no, don't. Well, don't kill the guards. Don't kill the. Ideally, no killing at all. I don't.
Okay.
I would like there not to be any blood on my hands, dear.
There wouldn't be your hands or anyone's. Root and I can kill from far away.
I
This is more of a finesse job, if I'm not mistaken.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Not to say that accidents don't happen, but
Yeah.
Not intentional.
Yeah.
maybe.
I got you.
I kind of like you.
Yes, it's good to like the king.
Yes. Long live
And the king will like you.
Well, if that is your desire, certainly. Now, anything that you do find that you fancy, you're welcome to take with yourself. The missus has jewelry. I don't want to harm her in any way, but if you require some extra form of payment, that might be an option. But the house is filled with all sorts of copious amounts of valuables.
And
Now-
we can take as much as we want.
Well, I would prefer it if you be discreet in some capacity, especially if you're going to go in under a different guise, as opposed to just sneaking around. But yes, essentially, whatever you deem necessary for yourself.
Just a
Yeah.
professional precaution. You know of any pieces that we should perhaps avoid? Anything like with enchantments, or that can lead back to us after this is all done?
Well,
Root and I have that covered.
once you're in the actual estate, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Getting into the Duchess's room might prove a bit challenging, and certain areas in the basement are protected with certain enchantments, but generally mild. The one thing that I will tell you, I don't know if Lord Dunmar has maintained the old Duke's enchantment, but if you do get into the office, which should be fine, if you get to the desk, the bottom right drawer, knock it 3 times, then twice, then 3 more.
323 bottom right drawer.
Yes, 323 bottom right drawer.
That was
That
my
is the
first
only-
address. It was great. It was a nice little flat. Sorry, this is how I remember things.
Makes sense
Is that
to me.
another joke?
No.
Are you a
seriously.
jokester too?
Hey, I'm just a jack of all trades here. Joking's kind of part of it.
Is your last name all trades?
All trade, no S.
Oh, gotcha.
Couldn't afford it.
No,
Sorry, Agatha. It'll stop, I promise.
no, it won't. Yeah. I approve. So does Root.
Do any of you have any other questions?
There be a pause in the knocks.
What?
One more time, dearie.
There be a pause in the knocks.
Are you trying to ask if you're able to join her marriage?
What? No.
Oh.
You said 3, 2, 3.
Oh.
Yes. Take a pause in the knocks. Yes.
Do you know how long the pause is?
About a second.
All right.
See, because you speak funny, I thought you meant
As-
like pause in the night knocks. Gotcha.
As long as it's sequential, it should be fine. I wouldn't.
Oh,
concern
we'll
myself.
make sure it's sequential. We don't want anyone doing things they don't want to do, you know?
That's a different word. That's a different word.
Shit,
Yeah.
you're right. Shit, sorry.
No,
sorry.
hey, you're doing so good, man.
I think
You know-
you're thinking of,
Mhm.
yes, consensual. Yes.
That one.
Yeah.
Consecutive. Yeah.
That's
Can-
the one.
for-
That's the one. That's the one we
That's
want.
the one. Yep.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll do 8 knocks, and it'll be in a good rhythm, like you said, and we won't kill many people, and we might kill some people.
No, I preferable no killing, dear.
Yeah, I heard you.
So
What if they're barely breathing?
Well, that's technically not death, so
the least amount of violence possible would be appreciated, dear.
least amount possible.
So
All
it's a
right.
non-zero number.
Yeah, that's what she said.
The least amount of violence possible. Ideally,
Right.
no killing.
Sure.
Ideally.
Ideally, but just don't, in any capacity, harm the Duchess or the children.
Okay, here we know. Oh, here we go. We have stipulation. Do not hurt kids. Do not hurt the lady.
Correct.
What does the
Okay.
lady look like?
Oh, you'll know her. She has short black hair. She's very refined, very beautiful.
Well, from what
Um,
I'm seeing, you're describing yourself.
Oh, stop it, you.
This isn't the speed dating table, guys.
Sorry,
Come
I
on.
had to. There's a speed dating table?
Yeah, Tarek
I
couldn't
was
find
lied
it.
to.
Afterward.
Sure.
Don't.
Maybe I can recruit. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
She will be probably the best dressed there. She wears long, flowing dresses usually.
Not until I
um,
show up.
Indeed,
Crown.
dearie. Indeed.
That's right.
And you'll know the children as well.
They'll be the children, I assume.
Yeah, if the children are present, they should be off at their lessons with their tutors. But if the children are present, Lisa, she's a fairly modest young lady. She wears long dresses. She always has her nose in a book, or she's very attentive to her prayers. Maya is a bit more. How should I say this? Well, she's a teenager, so she's going through her teenage years. She's a bit broody, but she's kind enough deep down. And then there's Matthew. Matthew's an adventurous type. He's turning out to be a strapping young man, I should say.
Strapping young man.
Yes. He
Okay.
takes his sports very seriously.
She's like a leather worker for the sports.
No, he's looking to join the knights. He's looking to join a knighthood.
Oh, well, he could be my squire. That'd be fine. Hmm.
That might be an interesting prospect for him.
Yeah, that'd be fine. I need one of those. Root says he doesn't want to do it anymore.
All right, so Lisa Page, I used to know a person like that. She was very into the library. We got Maya Emotions because she's very tumultuous teenager. And then we got Matthew Strong. He was my first bookie. Why is it still there?
You gotta know a man named Guy Ritchie at some point, huh?
Guy Ritchie. I miss this man.
Mm,
I don't know a Guy
okay.
Ritchie.
That's crazy. Absolutely
So-
wild.
Do you all have a plan for how to get into the mansion?
I'm very convincing. I'm just gonna say, let me pass, and then they'll see the crown, and then they'll be like, okay. It's usually how that goes. Oh shit. What the hell happened to Tarek?
Eric is no more. I am the Macho Man, yeah. I say our plan of attack should be coming in from the basement. I
Yeah.
will use Gary to encircle a guard, make him scream out into the night before I extrapolate all sorts of interesting facts on how to get inside. Sure, there might be a few consequences of my actions. Mainly, the children, who may or may not be dead by the time that I leave. But that's just
no.
what the Macho Man does.
Kills children?
As a GM, I would like you to take a look at my inventory where I have a megaton bomb strapped to my chest.
Oh.
It's
And only I know the code. Steve does not.
Macho Man, are you also into snakes? Because I see a couple of pythons right there wrapped around your arms.
You're talking about these pythons, these 22-inch pythons, yeah. Ooh. I have worked hard and tirelessly with an 18 in strength for these bad boys.
Oh my god.
Saving throws, always make them. Always advantage.
18 strength, 20 charisma.
Oh no.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, bud.
You good?
You're back from your break.
So I was wondering if there was like a back door or a front door that we could go in.
Oh, like a wine cellar access from the outside.
The front door is generally the best way to enter. There is a back gate, but it is guarded and usually locked, and that one is enchanted. And it comes from the lower level behind. The estate is set up on a sort of cliffside. The city has been built over. So if you go to the back alleys, you might be able to enter the back door through that way, as long as you have the code. Now, the problem with the code is that it changes regularly, Derry. And I'm sure that since I have been
Is it written down
removed from
somewhere?
my responsibilities, they've changed it since I last knew it.
Do you know if that's something they write down or they say to each other frequently?
Well, the guards would know it. The family members would know it, generally speaking. There is a priest that visits every once in a while. Priest Beach.
Beach.
Beach, yes.
Let's all get away.
Hmm.
He does visit once in a while, though I will say he's not visited very much since Lord Dunmar has begun to join, has begun to take up residence at the estate.
Okay.
So I don't know how useful that would be.
All right.
Well, if you need some level of assistance, I can procure some cleaners' uniforms for you all.
Huh.
Given that I no longer work there, they've been hiring cleaners every once in a while.
Are they as form-fitting as the one you're in?
No, it's quite a different service.
Oh.
This I wear with great pride. It belongs to the estate proper.
Hmm.
So you took their uniform after
Well,
they canned you?
It's a bit. Yes, I did.
Hey. Okay.
If you work
okay.
hard in it, might as well keep it. That's why I have these antlers.
I will
Those aren't
say
your antlers.
my
They don't belong to you.
responsiity and duties to my family are not
worked hard for
something that I don't take seriously. I am prepared at all times for all,
Hmm.
for the Hillards.
This is a good subject. All right.
Oh no.
Oof. All right. Well, listen, guys, and gals. I can probably get them to confess the passcode to me, or at least let me in. And then I can have Root give you the passcode so you can then, get through. That should
You had a bit of
work.
smudge there, dearie.
Pastrami. Thank you.
I don't like dirtiness.
Oh, wow. Yes, passcode.
If you believe that you can procure it,
What,
by all
you don't
means. The
think
guards
I'm
are generally
charming?
posted outside. There's 2 guards that are employed by the estate. So they're generally posted outside. However, they do sometimes take turns going inside to kind of monitor the status of the house.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
if you all decide on a plan, can
Do
get
you have a
the
general
uniform.
idea of the rotation, like how often they switch?
Well, they'll stay outside for most of the morning. Then around lunch, one of them will go in to go down to the guards' estate in the guards' kind of the employees' lounge in the basement. And then one will stay inside while the other eats, and then they'll switch off on and off.
Okay.
If the smithy bastion is there, they may be both downstairs eating lunch at the same time. He kind of helps them out.
Hmm.
Got it. Got it.
So
All
what I'm
right.
trying to, what I'm listening for, is that there's a front door and a back door. The back door is enchanted, and only a code that the guards know can get us through. However, on the front door, the guards take their turns.
That is entirely correct, dear. Yes. And
What a house!
I will say at night during the evening times, depending on the rotations, generally Jerry and Gary will go home during the day once their shift is done, or at night once the shift is done. And then George and Paul will take turns kind of guarding the front and back gates.
Is there like a sprinkler system we should worry about at any point in time?
No,
I don't
not
like,
really.
You don't like dirt. I don't like to get wet.
The room that Priest Beach frequents, he sometimes stays the night, does have a meditation sort of garden that has it's on the second floor. It has a meditation garden that does have a water feature.
So the priest stays over?
Well, we have. The reason is that Lisa's very religious, and we repurposed one of the rooms to kind of
Court the priest.
for her edification.
Lisa,
court the priest.
the small child, is extremely religious. So I'm
Well, I
assuming,
mean,
like,
she's a young woman at this point, dearie.
sure,
She's almost a woman grown. She's almost prepared to be betrothed at some point.
You say
If she
children,
weren't
I
taking,
imagine little tots. I don't. Think
well,
of, like,
they're
you know.
children in my eyes. There'll always be children in my eyes. But Maya's is the youngest. She's about 12, 13 years old. Then there's Matthew. He's 15, and Lisa. She's 16.
Got it.
17 years
okay,
old. So
okay. And who is this priest a priest of?
Priest Beach. Yes, he is a priest of Cinna.
Cinna. Is that you, Agatha? Are you related to Cinna?
No.
Got it. Okay.
Do I know anything about Cinna?
Make a religion check.
What kind of god do you follow?
Hooah!
Steve,
That
you're
is
a
going to
little
be
quiet.
religion. Where is that? Down here. 15.
15. Yeah, you know that Cinna is one of the main goddesses of the Alaran religion. This is the gods that are worshipped here in Sagen. She's the goddess of life, water, fertility, beauty, health, and the arts.
And it's the god that likes to have sex. It's beautiful stuff. Yep. She's courting the priest, guys.
Yeah, that's why I was afraid.
Mm-hmm.
I will be your preacher, teacher. Put your talent. Okay.
You know that she.
I get the laughs. Mark 1.
Cinna is.
That's what we're talking about.
Cinna is what is considered to be the closest approximation to a reincarnation of Anara from Anara's death.
I express these things along with she's absolutely trying to fuck the priest.
You know, different strokes for different folks. I'm not going to look too into it. I'm just going to nod my head and say, I think we should kill the priest. That's just what I'm saying.
I have no issue with this. I think I think Root would approve.
But of course, we will try not to.
I would
Right, yeah, you
appreciate
said
it
no
if
murder.
didn't. He's a very
Sure.
Yes.
He's a longtime friend of the family's.
How long are
I'm
we
sure.
saying? Like, how many past the last
Like
16
inches or-
years?
Long,
Oh, sorry.
long before the children were born. He's an
Oh,
old
that
man.
makes it even worse.
He's a
Mhm.
very old man at this point.
That's
Is he rich?
got a
Not
rich tapestry
really.
of.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine.
He's a very holy and wise man.
Yeah, I'm
I've
sure
heard
that's
that
what he
the
wants people
Senna
to think.
followers are pretty holy.
hmm Hey,
Yeah. Okay, well,
All right.
not gonna look into it. We're just gonna steal. We're not gonna kill. We're gonna find you dirt. That sound like it, pretty much?
That sounds pretty good. I mean, how are you intending on infiltrating then? Are you going to pose as cleaners, or will you just be breaking in?
I'm kind of interested in wearing one of those suits.
that would make it easier for me to get in, or I guess for us to get in. I can definitely persuade our way in there, but well, I don't like them.
I don't mind taking a costume, but I would like to scope out the place before we even try to infiltrate.
Well, then
Yeah,
we'll
I
do
agree.
this.
Do you have one that will fit our friend here?
I will
I don't think that'll be the problem.
procure. Maybe it would be challenging. I'll procure it. Don't worry. So, if you would like to scope out the place, as you say,
Sure.
for the remainder of the day and the evening, feel free to do so. And I will meet you tomorrow at 9 in the morning. At 2 streets down, and then I will give you the uniforms.
Two streets down from the home, or is that a place?
From the home, from the estate, yes.
From the front gate, the back gate?
The front gate, dearie.
Got it,
Yes.
got it. Details matter.
Yes. Well, they wouldn't have the cleaners coming in the back gate. That's
Yeah, I don't know.
It's only for special purposes.
It's fair. Enigmatic services. Enigmatic services.
Precisely,
Not
dearie. Precisely.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Got it.
All right, let's go check out this this joint.
All right.
This,
I will meet you here. I will meet you there tomorrow, and then we'll meet back here in 2 days. Once the job is done, to procure whatever it is that you found,
Sure.
and for your payment.
So
Sounds good.
payment all up at the end, or do we get some, procure supplies, or...
Yes. Well, and she's gonna pull out a bag. She gives you each 500 gold pieces. That's the first half.
Jesus.
And she also gives you, and this is a mechanic that we're gonna play with tonight. You each
500
have
each?
500 each. Yes.
God damn.
You each today are going to have what are called 2 flashback tokens. The idea being that after you scope the place out and after you kind of get the information and everything like that, you are well prepared for anything that's in there. So you will be able to basically call on those flashback tokens to kind of use it as you need. It's an ad hoc sort of item. So you
Got
each
it.
get 2.
Very Candela.
Exactly.
I approve.
Thank you so much, Hex Jester, and also thank you so much for following.
Appreciate it. Okay, so if there's nothing else, dearies, I'll be taking my leave and procuring the uniforms for you all.
How much do they pay ye at the, or how much did they pay ye?
My pay was about 250 gold pieces every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. 150 gold pieces every 2 weeks.
Huh.
Well, I
100 and-
got bonuses every once in a while for doing a good job.
Insight
yes.
check.
Roll insight. I'm gonna roll regardless of if she's telling the truth or if I'm rolling deception for her.
That was a good 7 treat. Wait, insight. 11.
11. She seems uncomfortable discussing money. Is what you gather from your insight.
She's a money coward.
I just find it weird, that's all. You saved up $2,000 to hire us, but you make $2,000 in 2 months.
Well, I have
No,
a
a
good
year.
amount of savings,
Math.
and really, it's more for. I can't put a price on the love I have for the children, for the Duchess. I would happily give double that or triple that.
Good servant.
This is just what I'm able to offer right now.
All right.
And of course, you'll take the second half upon completion of the task.
I have no more questions.
Yeah. Agatha, you've been so chatty. Is there anything else you'd like to know? Fair enough. I'm good.
I am curious, dearie. What god do you follow? If you care
Me?
to share your faith, yes.
I worship a god who you're probably not familiar with.
Very well. I understand one's faith is very personal. So if you don't feel like sharing, I respect that, dearie.
I don't think it's that personal. So many gods all over the place. It's crazy.
Indeed. Okay, well, if there's nothing else,
See you in
I'll
a
see
bit.
you all tomorrow.
Yep. All right. Subjects.
And she's going to stand and depart from.
You forgot your cloak. Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see. Let's name
The
this.
door opens once more, and she grabs the cloak, and then the duster comes in to dust the coat hanger.
Nice.
She steps out.
What a considerate professional.
All right. So dating table. Strategy time. Let's go to the house, look at it, and I could probably sneak around a little bit. Just, go invisible. And then go in.
Aye, that sounds like a good plan. Hey, let's ride! And I hop on Gary's back with my little saddle. And then I start crawling up the wall towards the door.
Wow. I gotta
That's
say
awesome.
Something else.
That's a great visual.
That's.
That is disgusting and yet very cool.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Agatha, you got any questions, comments, concerns?
No, I think we
You
go
sure?
scope
Your
out
face
the
tells me you
place.
got a lot of concerns, my dude.
I'm a woman.
Hmm.
I am not a man.
Sure.
I think that we go scope the place out, come back here, and then we come up with a solid plan how to get this done.
Efficient.
You're the leader for sure.
Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and do that. And I'll stand up and
Agatha, I will follow you anywhere.
I don't need you to follow me,
I
but
know.
you can if you want.
I will.
You're pretty small.
It is true. Just a vein.
Yeah, try not to step on any of us accidentally, all right?
No promises. Don't get
Well,
in my way.
I
Don't
respect
tell
that.
Tarek that. I don't know. He seems like he's Anywho, let's see at the house.
Yep.
Fine.
And we'll begin to make our way to this house.
Just hitting basic. It's like a game of centipede. Is how Gary.
Yeah. Snake.
Yeah.
It's 90-degree angles.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
All right. So you make your way to the address of the Hillard estate. It's set on kind of like an edge, a sort of cliffside, and there is. You can. What are you guys doing? How are you approaching investigating, like looking at the house, like checking out the house? And today, right now, I'm gonna say it's about like 2 p.m.
Okay, so like middle of the day, getting into the later half there. So my familiar can turn invisible. I know I'm like flavoring it as a dragon, but it's technically a sprite. And I could peer through.
Back to the chain
There.
of pseudo dragon, doesn't it?
Yeah, they do, but I don't really like the pseudo dragon that much.
Ah,
But they get sprites and imps and quasits and a bunch of other stuff.
Sorry, I got
Sprite.
distracted by stupid shit. Continue.
The technicalities of it all. That's fine. So yeah, my dude can turn invisible, and I could peer through his eyes. But I could also like just maybe talk my way in there, or go invisible and go in there myself. But just to get like the beginning sort of outer view, we could have my dragon do a little vuelta, you know.
I am very tall, so I am going to try to stay behind some shrubs if I can find some, and like kind of peek through.
Scooby Doo it.
Make a perception check.
Oh crud! All right, let's see.
That's where I'm lacking.
Did we pass the $150 goal?
We're at 200. Did we? Yes.
We had moved it. We had moved it from 100 to 150, and now we broke that
Yes,
to
we
go to
passed
200.
the 150.
Holy shit!
My God.
Yeah, now
Okay.
we're on our way to 200.
I don't
forgot,
usually-
I fixed it in Stream Elements, but I forgot it over here.
I don't usually break through the game, but like breaking donation records, that's a pretty good reason to kind of like stop the thing. Thank you.
Hell yeah,
All right,
dude.
continue.
I rolled a 15.
15 on perception.
Mhm.
All right. You all make your way through the city, and each of you kind of like starts approaching your own way. Agatha, you find some kind of shrubs that are in the surrounding sort of areas. With a 15, here's what you can tell. There is an entrance that is elevated. So there are these 2 stairs that go up, and you see the 2 guards that are kind of standing there. You observe them for a little bit. They look kind of bored, but they are attentive to kind of like the surroundings, especially when people passing by starts to become a little more numerous. They get a little more like observant. You know, clearly they take their job seriously. Eventually, one of them goes inside. You can see from the outside on the 2nd floor, there is a large sort of balcony area, and you can see that the smoke from the smithy that's on the 1st floor. So the 1st floor has the 2 stairs that go on either side. On the southern side, if you're looking at it towards the right, you can see that there's like a smithy area. The smoke from the smithy is going up, and it passes through this hole in the 2nd level balcony. It seems empty. Doesn't look like anybody's been going out there for a while. I'm gonna say with a 15, that's what you get. And then about 30 minutes after the first guard went in, he comes back out, and then they switch. Okay. Spoon, what you've offered a lot of plans. Are you doing any particular one, or are you waiting input from the group?
I was waiting input from the group, in case there's like something else that they had in mind. But it seems like a solid course of action regardless. So yeah, I'll have Root turn invisible and I'll peer through Root's eyes. One of the packed boons that I have is Voice of the Chainmaster. So I can communicate telepathically with Root and perceive through my familiar senses as long as I'm on the same plane of existence, and I can speak through my familiar, and that's fine. That's pretty much it. So I'll have Root turn invisible and fly over the house, take a look around, do a little perimeter check, and are there any trees that are like inside the gate near the house?
Trees on the inside, no. But as you kind of do a flyover, what's his name? Root.
Yeah,
Root,
like the root
okay.
of a tree.
Gotcha. As you fly over, you see the top of the balcony. It looks, again, mostly unused. There is the rest of the building, and then you can see that in the back, like almost in line with the balcony and the smithy, there is a meditation sort of garden. There are, it's not trees, but there are like bushes there, and there is a statue of Cinna that has a kind of bowl of water, and that's a fountain that's kind of pouring water into a meditation pond right in front of it.
Okay.
And then if you keep going back, you see that there's a cliff face there that the estate is built on, and the stairs that are on the back side of it.
Okay. As I'm doing these things, or as Root's doing these things, I'm going to assume that I'm like standing or sitting near Tarek and Jack, since Agatha's doing her sneaking thing.
Tarek and Jack, are you guys with Root or with Spoon?
No, I think Jack would have gone to like some kind of whatever the equivalent of like a clerk of courts is to kind of see if he can find some blueprints of the inside of the house. Maybe some like plans that were drawn up and filed away. You know, this is not his first rodeo, but it's a little more difficult to maybe find a dignitary's home. At least the new guy's a dignitary, but the other guy, who's dead now, he was just rich.
Okay. So Tarek, you're with me then?
I'm oiling up my hunting trap.
Oh, fun. All right. So while I'm doing the flybys, I'm speaking out loud everything that I'm seeing to anyone who is near me to listen. And as that's happening, if there are any open windows or that seem like they would be open usually,
Make
I'll
a
take note of
perception
that.
check.
Okay.
And see if there's something that you can discern from windows.
Oh, it's a 17.
17.
Well, use their perception or mine? Because I peer through their senses. Is it
Yeah,
my
I think
perception or theirs?
I think you use their senses, but read it to be sure.
Okay. Well, it's either 17 or a dirty 20. So if it makes a difference, I'll spend time looking into it.
No, 17 to dirty 20. Well, it might make a little bit of a difference.
Okay.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ.
Whoa!
Whoa! Hey.
Thank you.
Oh my
Hey,
god!
holy
we saw
crap.
you, man.
I realized why the thing didn't update, because the button is different than the bit total, so now we hit our 200 goal, plus the bits, so we... Wow. Okay.
I
Oh,
can't
thank you.
tell. I can't tell if Hex Jester really loves the animals, really loves the stream, or hates us.
A little bit of both.
Because how many freaking squats are we gonna goddamn do now?
I'm
229.
What have we done
Jesus
to anger you
Christ.
so much?
220. Hey. Yeah. I'm looking
Hey, I
forward
mean-
to it.
Fucking
It's for a good cause.
It's for the pups and the
How
kitties
much-
and the animals.
yeah, that's fair. I can't. Yeah,
We did
no,
it for kids. Now we're doing it for animals. It's all for a good cause.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Well,
Yeah, Andreas, we see you, man. We appreciate it. It's we're the locking in versus the breaking away is hard for D&D. You know how it is.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Thank you, Hex Jester. Appreciate you.
Oh, I gotta update this.
Yeah,
now.
generally during games we try not to have audience interaction, but dude, we like that's amazing. Thank you so much. That's a lot of freaking donations. Yeah, we know we know it's Andy. We are paying attention to the chat. We just can't really usually interact during the game. But today's a one shot and we're having fun with it, so
Yeah,
breaking the
you get
rules
to
a little
just
bit.
hang out.
Just chilling, just breaking the rules a little bit.
Hanging out.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
it says perceive through the familiar senses. So I guess that means if he's got like blind sight or something, I'd be able to use that.
That is correct.
Um,
That is how I would interpret that as well.
Yeah. So then in that case, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. As you circle the estate and you see kind of like this circular tower on the end, you see that there is a very well-dressed gentleman. He has kind of like small serious eyes and slicked back hair, and he's dressed very fine, like very proper. Like
Mhm.
he's got almost like like a lord would be dressed. He's got a jacket, and he's got a bit of some frills in his chest with a white undershirt.
Mhm.
And he's working over a desk and writing, and you see presumably the Duchess, short, very black hair, kind of like a little bit of a bob cut. She's dressed in these kind of purple and dark blue, this purple and dark blue dress, and she's got fine jewelry. It's not a lot right now. It's not like super ostentatious, but it is present. And she kind of like walks up these stairs. You can see in through the window that there's these stairs that lead to a second floor that has like the office on the upper floor of the tower. And he's working on the desk, and she leans in and kind of gives him a little kiss on the cheek. And he turns away from his work for a little bit. They chat for a second. Apologies about that.
Oh,
Goodness me.
Careful.
Well, it's not a
You
show
wanna lose your
unless there's
status.
wardrobe malfunction.
That's not until we hit 200 followers or 250 followers or whatever.
You careful.
Alright.
This is what happened last time.
That is what happened last time. It's just joke. I'm not serious. Oh, not serious.
Okay, yeah, I express all those things like, all right, I see our target and
Booty
the
said
one that we're
on
not
it.
supposed to kill.
Sorry.
Make an insight check.
All right, making insight check now. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nat fucking 20. Guys, I switched the die and it's great.
There you
She is genuinely having a nice conversation with him, but you can see there's something that she's like kind of holding back. Like she's like there's something on her mind still. And he is also engaging with her, but he's also a little distracted. You know,
Sure.
he kind of like a couple times kind of glances back down to his papers. Nat 20.
They don't have their priorities straight.
You
They both wanna
notice.
give each other attention,
You
but they
notice
can't.
that when she walks up to greet him, and he notices that she's walking up the stairs at that point in time, he kind of shuffles some paper around. That's what you
He was
notice.
looking at porn. He's hiding it from her.
not right now, Mom. Go on.
All right, then I'll bring Root back. I'll just hey, good job, Root. Mind meld worked out great. I thought Jack was here. Agatha's, I guess, coming back soon. Tarek, you took all that down, right? You wrote that down? No?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. All right, we're ready.
Mind like a steel trap. Like this trap.
That's made of iron.
Okay.
Dull steel.
Okay, gotcha. Agatha laugh mark 2.
We gotta have an Agatha laugh counter.
See, that's not fair because I laugh all the time. Agatha doesn't, but I always laugh.
Then
right.
then we gotta make Agatha laugh in game.
All right. Well, we'll get there.
We'll get there.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, Jack, you wanted to see if you could find blueprints of this place. You do manage to go to kind of like a general clerk's office that would have kind of like records of all the nobles' houses and estates and things like that. You sit in the waiting room for quite a while until eventually you are seen. We'll do it this way. You are requesting
Gotta hydrate.
You're requesting essentially very highly sensitive information for a protected family, a Duke and Duchess of Alado, of Sagen. Very big deal. What do you say to this clerk to assist with your persuasion check? Let's see.
I'm really into architecture, and I'm just trying to kind of like practice my craft. And one of the things that I was like told was to do these studies. Yeah, they call them concentrateds. I'm doing a concentrated on basically the regal stat. I've already done all the shacks and everything down by the all the piss swell bars, and I want to do something real. I want to just want to live my dream, and the vein starts to pop, and he's like, and it's just so unfair that you got to go through all the paperwork, and it's fine. It's fine.
Make either a persuasion or intimidation check.
Awesome. Ironically, I didn't take anything in intimidation, so...
Are you kidding me?
I have a -1 to both.
I will tell you what.
I play for the character, not for the stats.
I respect it.
You could use because this is actually in our house rules. If you do something physical to intimidate, you can use athletics as your intimidation. But you got to use you got to do something physical to kind of express that. Now, to give you a heads up, if you were to reach across and pull them in and do that would be an athletics intimidation, but that may also have repercussions. Just giving you the heads up.
I think what I would do is I would have had like a pencil or something in my ear, and as I'm freaking out, it like snaps as I hit the counter. I'm not gonna go out for them, but as I hit the counter, it snaps, and what they see is not the pointed end in the table, but the flat end into the table.
Make a intimidation check.
That's good.
Snaps into a what, Jack?
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. So intimidation, not athletics for this one?
Sorry, yes, athletics. My bad.
Okay.
I meant, yeah.
Snapped into a Slim Jim. That'll be 17.
17. So the AC was going to be higher, but because of all that, the DC was 16.
Sweet.
They're giving you the plans for the top 2 floors, but not for the basement.
Perfect.
So ground floor and floor above.
Just
Correct. Ground.
Go ahead. Sorry.
First and second floor.
Gotcha.
Sweat rolling down, just the throbbing of the veins. Thank you for facilitating my dreams. I'm going to go and concentrate.
You're very welcome.
And I make my way.
All right, you have the plans for the first and second floors. Not for the basement, but that's great fucking find. Okay, Tarek, are you doing anything?
Yes, while I've been oiling my hunting trap, thinking of that maid that I met in the bar so long ago. God, yeah. Wonder if she's what? Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead, do your thing. We'll address this in a second.
Okay.
We'll address it during the break, Hex. Which
I
we're
would
coming
like-
up on.
I would like to use my primeval awareness
Okay.
for any fae that's in the area.
Oh.
Up to a 6
Um,
mile radius.
Oh,
Team or otherwise.
Faye, up to a 6
Oh wait,
mile-
Are we in forest terrain?
You are not in forest terrain.
Okay, then 1 mile.
Okay, 1 mile.
Root pings that.
Root pins is a Fae creature.
Yeah, and so does my eye.
Your eye,
One of my 2 eyes, yes.
one of your 2 eyes pings as a Fae.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
All
tiny
right.
lizard I threw earlier. Just kidding.
It's just like a bright, like
There-
strobe light. I can't see myself.
yeah.
Let me
I just instinctively start going.
Why do I feel like
Okay.
dancing all of a sudden?
Spoon, I didn't know
From-
you were a bard.
I'm not. This isn't me.
from within the house, you do get 1 Fae ping from inside the house. And you
Fae ping?
see it, you feel it from the second floor,
Rhythm is a dancer.
from the second floor on, as you're looking at the front of the house.
Mhm.
It's on the second floor to the right, or to the left. Sorry, to the left, to the north.
Okay. Got it.
So,
So I'm looking at the house, and then I'll just be like, so spoons. And then I turn my head, and I just see that that bright light
Yeah.
coming from your eye, and I'll just
so,
What's up?
we're gonna have to talk
Sure. Yeah. It's
about-
just you and me.
about that.
and I'll point
About
at the eye.
My eye. What's up? Yeah. It's why?
Where I come from,
Mhm.
we kill for those.
You kill for eyes?
It's a very, very harsh world in the Feywild.
Oh shit. All right.
Where'd you get it?
I get it, I think, is a generous assumption of the interaction that took place. It was more like a Fey creature showed up and was like, hey, I'm looking to do some stuff. And I was like, I am scared and willing to agree. And then she just kind of pushed it into my face, and then Root showed up, and now I have what she calls a contract. I'm not sure that I agree it's fair, but she did give me this crown. It's how I can do all the things I can do, so that's cool. And now I'm a king here. So, yep, that's how that happened.
The crown gave you powers.
Well, she put
Not the
powers
eye.
in the crown. The eye is one of the ways that I can do stuff, right? So, like, you need to know if there's magic. Suddenly, boom, eye. You understand, right? It's like that's how that works.
All right.
hmm And then Root is part of the whole thing too. That's you're not like gonna try and take my eyes now, are you? Can we like do that after we get paid? That way
Are
I
you
can
go-
buy new eyes.
Are you gonna be friendly the whole time?
Should I not be? Like, you mean to you?
Preferably to me and Gary.
Well, yeah, you've done nothing to offend me or my kingly court, so you're fine. Are you hunted by people who shoved the eye in my face?
It's like a dog eat dog world out there
Mm.
in the where I and your dragon come from.
Mhm. Yeah. That, I guess I have to believe you, because frankly, my interactions with that whole thing has been just a mess, just an absolute mess. And I felt like I had no power in the interaction. And don't tell anyone I'm telling any of this to you, okay? Thank you so much.
I won't tell a soul,
Wonderful.
except for Gary.
I mean, I feel like he can hear us, so
Oh, he very much can. He
Yeah,
can feel
that's
you
fine.
too.
it's,
Would you
you
like to
know,
pet him?
I haven't tried that. And I'm not sure that I was thinking about trying it.
He's very friendly. All you gotta
I
do is
can-
just give a little bit of meat.
Mm. I'm gonna sleep on that one. Is that good? Is that fine?
All right.
Alright. Cool.
The reason why I bring this up is because I've trained to kill my own kind.
What the fuck, man?
And there's a ping happening.
Yeah.
Second floor.
Second floor. Oh, you mean over there? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So there's more of those things over there.
There's
That's-
a reason why I don't have wings.
Yeah. Is it you just never grew them, and then they like ostracized you in your own community, so you started to speed date out here?
Highly very specific of you. How do you know?
I can
Except
start
for
here.
I had beautiful fairy wings, but I ripped them off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once I got Gary here, there was no need to fly.
Well, I guess I believe you. Cheers. Is it because the wings of friendship carry you through everything?
Yes.
That's beautiful, man. That's absolutely beautiful. You're a poet.
And I have no knowledge that I ever was.
Who knew? Got some long shoes.
Well, hopefully I can fill them if I ever grow.
Well, you're doing great as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I got no intention of going after you. And if we got to kill one of those fairy types that aren't
If
like
you do,
but
Gary
are,
here will wrap you up and break your bones.
I need all of those. I need all of my bones, every single one. So, let's.
That's huge, Jack. Shut up.
let's not mess with my bones. I'd appreciate it.
My bones.
Yeah. But good to know. Good to know.
Mhm.
And if I can ever break through the barrier that doesn't let me see the name of my patron, I'll be sure to tell you, and then we could figure out if we can maybe hunt or not. I look around. I look at Root. I'm not trying to hunt my patron. All right. Cool.
Well, the trap is all ready to go. I just need to place it. So if
Sure. Do you need me to turn you invisible or something? No, we don't do that right now, right? We do that later, or are we
But
trying to get ahead?
it would be like hurting them, but the guards are
it's
free
not
reign.
like a capturing thing. It's like a killing thing.
No.
Gotcha.
It maims all the tendons. You can't
Understood.
walk after.
No, you can't walk after tendons are maimed or bones are crushed. So
You-
let's just keep.
No, that's
things-
Gary's job.
That's well, it seems like a good sort of 1-2 punch, so to speak. Anyway,
I'll keep it for later.
cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. After we look like maids and then attack everyone in the house.
Just put it in my bag, but it's already activated. Like, oh.
Careful there. I have no way of healing you. Not even one. 0 ways.
I am a trained prophet.
All right,
You know.
well. Okay. Oof. Didn't expect to get called out for Faye stuff here. really catching me off guard.
Gotta.
Normally, I've got more composure than this.
What happens when you get caught in the vaping?
Hey,
God damn it.
hey, you're the one that gave her a sex god.
It's not okay.
What?
What's that? Sorry.
There
Sometimes
is a
Ruth
sex
speaks
god,
to me in my
but
head
Cinna isn't the
sometimes.
sex god.
As far as Spoon's concerned.
Yeah, as
That's
far as
not
Spoon's concerned, she's the
Yeah.
sex god. That's fine.
Mhm.
Okay.
Cut 2.
Well, all of you've done your investigating now. Are you guys meeting up?
Yeah,
at the tavern.
absolutely. For sure.
Either back at the tavern or at a different location, or what do you guys? What's the plan? What are you guys doing?
No, I think the tavern's the right call to make, yeah?
Yeah, I would say so.
You guys all
Would you
meet
like
back
to
at the
ride
tavern.
on Gary?
You know what? Let's try it. Am I actually able to get on?
No,
Take-
you would squish
Take
Gary.
my hand. You can ride me instead.
No. I
All
don't
right,
think I
fine.
wanna
Be
do
that way, and I'll just like.
All right.
Just-
So you can ride me.
Yeah.
That is what he said. And I said, no, thank you. And then he
And
was
he-
offended.
And then he got offended.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm just riding like all the walls, like all
Yeah.
the way back to the thing. Just
Like Falcor.
It's
Yes.
it's nothing personal.
It's fine. It's fine. You'll just never be a friend of Gary, is all.
Never? Wow. That's a really
had your
specific
chance.
path to friendship.
You had your chance.
Okay.
He just walks past you.
Yeah.
As you're doing deet, 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 your 90-degree angle movement.
Every time Gary eats a bug, he gets like that much distance longer.
It's a whole 2 centimeters.
do you mean that?
No, I was making
Could
a
you
snake
imagine?
reference joke.
I was just making sure,
Mhm.
because if that's true,
No,
you,
Gotta
your
take-
boy's gonna.
Every opportunity.
you gotta feed.
Meat's on the menu tonight.
Meat's on the menu, boys.
Wait, is it meat's back on the menu? Is that the
Yeah,
Looks
it's
like
the one
looks like
line.
meat's back on the menu.
Yeah.
Back on the menu.
Yeah,
guys.
I'm
And
not
then
a
the
real
other
fan.
And then the other line is, tonight we dine in hell. And then you
Mhm,
kick
mhm.
someone in the chest. I think a
Yes.
hobbit or a horse. One of
A
those.
horse?
Which is
Mhm.
which is really
There were
funny
horses
because
in there, yeah.
that means that there are
Oh yeah.
orcs know what a menu, what a restaurant is.
Yeah, they know what a menu is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why do you think they all sided with Saruman? You know, he
Oh,
had fast food.
Sauron's like,
Right.
I am bringing Denny's. Grand slams for all.
That's right. Parking lots for everyone.
Okay.
Waffle House around the corner.
Ooh, Waffle House.
Yeah, well, if you want a more exciting dining experience,
Exciting dining.
yeah,
Dinner and a show. I always say breakfast
Here.
and a show.
yeah, Macho Man shows up in spirit. He doesn't actually show up.
Every
That's Agatha's god.
Macho Man is Agatha's god.
I saw him in my waffle. He was in my moons over
That's
my
right.
hammy.
The Waffle House waitress was the prophet. They caught that chair like a fucking badass.
That's why she doesn't take shit, because she used to work at a Waffle House.
That's right. Yeah.
She worships Randy Savage and works at and used to work at a Waffle House. What a character.
Quite a life.
Yeah.
I don't do jokes.
All of the
Now
joy
I know
was
why.
soaked out.
Okay. We'll say, do we want to take a break here, or do you guys want to plan a little bit and then we take a break?
I think plan, yeah, or
Does
I mean,
anybody
I'm good
need
to
or
take a
want to
break
take a
here.
break?
Anybody need a little pissy? All right,
Toodaloos.
we'll take a quick break.
yeah,
yeah, sure.
just
All right, we'll
just
take a quick break. We'll be right back.
But we can discuss the characters.
And we're back. Welcome back.
There.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about our characters now.
Yes. Before we get back into it, why don't we go around the table and kind of present everybody your character's name, your race, your class, a general description, and like something about your character, personality, history, whatever you want. Let's start with Jack.
Profile, basically. This is our speed
Yeah,
date.
that's right.
This is your speed dating profile.
That's right.
So we'll go
lead
Jack
the way.
Spoon, Agatha Tarek, just to kind of recap everybody.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jack Alltrade. I'm a gnome barbarian. I can do it all, but the one thing that I just seem to be really, really good at is losing my temper. And when that happens, some really crazy things happen around me, so we'll just have to see if that happens. I got fiery red hair, which is kind of unique, I suppose. But yeah, that's me, Jack Alltrade. Nice to meet you.
You're a gnome barbarian.
Gnome barbarian, yeah.
What path?
What path, Steve?
Wild magic. It sounds like.
Wild magic.
I think
yes.
what, yeah.
Mhm.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Spoon.
Hey there, I'm Spoon. King Crown. I've got the crown, so I'm the king, and I am a warlock. I've got a pact with an archfey. She's not very nice about it, but she laughs a lot about it. She thinks it's funny. I don't. But that's what happens when a big thing shows up all scary in the night and puts an eye in your face and says, hey, let's make a deal. And you go, okay, please don't hurt me. And then she's like, well, you said okay. So and then I can't see your name, and I feel like that's important somehow. But I'll see it at some point, I'm sure. And then when I do, I'm going to get out of this deal. But I'm going to keep the crown. All right? And then maybe do other things. I guess I don't know what, but I do like the idea of being a king. And then this is Root. It's a fairy dragon. I didn't have the option on Hero Forge to make it look better than it looks now, but they've got those butterfly wings and they look like dragon. And that's pretty much it. I'm green. I got yellow eyes, one white sclera, one has the black. And I've got those flowery colors in my hair that also showed up suddenly when she popped that eye in my face. And that's what's going on with me.
Cool. Goblin Archfey Warlock.
Mhm.
Yep. Tarek.
Tarek is a fairy ranger, beastmaster to be specific, which is why I have my best friend Gary. Thank you so much for joining the quest.
Who is it?
Missing role player found.
Missing role player. That's
Hey!
Snow.
Oh my God! Hey, Snow. Thanks. Welcome.
Yeah. I
No worries, bud.
had a character idea and I went with it. So yeah, he's very much from the Feywild, and I really wanted to make it like kind of weird, so I chose a favorite enemy for him, which is Fey. So he hunts his own time. He hunts his own kind.
It's really fucked up, dude.
He hunts his own kind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, and you're a Beastmaster Ranger Fairy.
Beastmaster Ranger Fairy. Yep, with a giant centipede as a pet.
Fantastic. All right, and Agatha.
Agatha is a half-orc paladin, and she is very tall and wears very large clothing that kind of like robes that like kind of swallow her, and you can see her face, but that's about it. And she is religious, but she does not like talking to anybody. She does not like conversing about it, and she is a firm believer in stealing from the rich and giving it to the poor. That's what, she doesn't think the rich should have the things. She thinks the poor should have the things, so she steals from the rich to give to the poor. And that's what she thinks she's supposed to do. And, she's not friendly. And,
I couldn't disagree more. She seems like the kindest person at our table.
But Agatha, what happens when the poor become the rich?
I was about to ask that.
Steal it back, duh!
Oh my God! It's like a origami. The
That's the word. Yeah, the snake, the paper snake. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the centipede eating its own face.
That's right. That's the one.
That is... Wow.
Yeah, it's like munching on a mirror. It's incredible.
Don't say these things in front of Gary.
You know, I
Who would?
heard if a centipede hits its own tail or body, it just dies.
Instantly.
Instantly.
Common misconception, Jack. Actually, it's like the great old stories of Jormungandr.
Jormungandr. Yeah. No, back
I don't
then.
have a
Yor.
Mangandr.
Yeah, you do.
The world ends when Gary eats his own tail.
Oh, well, shit.
The world ends because you've lost your friend. Is that what that means? Because he's no longer the wings under your wings and the wind and so on.
The wings under my wings. What are you, some kind of asshole?
That's the word.
That's the one. That's the one. You're right. Oh man.
I
was
told
trying
you
to
I didn't
remember.
have any wings, Spoon, and then you use it against me?
Oh, shit. You
No,
don't have any
no.
wings? That sucks.
I mean, hey, me neither.
Me neither.
God.
Yeah.
Should we also
She-
say
she
obvious
gave
things
me
we
an
don't
eye,
have?
I have one eye that's mine and one that's not.
I have no sense of humor.
I have red hair.
I beg to
There you go.
differ, Agatha.
Yeah.
Missing role player
See?
found. Real quick, there will be no screenshots or clipping. This will not exist on the
That is
internet.
absolutely not
Any
true. I am
capacity. We're not
currently
recording. We're not doing
Hmm.
anything of the sort. This lives and dies here.
Everybody make all the clips. Specifically focus the window of the man to my
Come to my window.
left.
I'll be
I'll
your
give you
mate
all-
soon.
I should have done that face.
I did
Um,
receive a text of pure confusion. It's just a picture of Marco, and it's like, what's happening right now?
oh,
There's an image of him with a Swiffer that freaking broke me earlier in the episode. Find it and please. That's gonna be the new Marco emote. It's gonna be called Stream Cleaner.
Hey,
I like it. I like it.
that's got to be a segment for something, you know.
I'll do.
That's,
Should I do a pose? I don't want to do a pose. We'll do a pose later.
yeah.
I'll think on a pose. I'll think on a
Some
pose.
Sailor
for-
Moon shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Or what the fuck is that anime? JoJo's.
JoJo's.
Joe.
All right. I may do a JoJo pose later. We'll see.
Just make sure that the skirt is not pointed towards the camera.
That's important.
Well, no, if it is, you just gotta have a big flashing light underneath. Or
That
like
is
what
very
is it? The
JoJo's.
cloud is steam.
Yeah.
A giant light? What is this? I got a mangina.
lucky for us, I'm not kilting it, so
Oh,
we're
there you
good.
go. That is lucky.
Well, for some of us.
Huh.
Tell your family I say hi. Just don't let your sister see this.
Let your sister see this.
She's
Let
like, "I
neither
knew
of your
it.
sisters
I knew
see
it.
this.
Show to the world the beauty
yeah.
that is Marco.
Okay.
If we hit 250, Marco's got to say ooh woo.
I don't want to hear that.
I do.
Personally, that
I
sounds
fucking
like a
do.
Bad time.
I will
Yeah.
say ooh if we hit 300.
This is terrible.
Oh, that's steep. You got to do
That
a
is-
little
that
more than
is steep.
Like, that's
Hey,
that's
I'm
a
okay with
photo
that.
shoot. 300 photo shoot.
Yeah, no. 300 sounds like a great ooh woo. Let's. You know what?
No,
Our viewers can do hard
Hex
things.
Jester,
We can
you
make
don't.
this
You
happen,
really don't.
all right?
It's all right. It's no. God damn it! Fuck.
This is what
This
happens
is
when you say things.
awful.
I
Just
really
let
need
us
to learn
talk
to
and
just.
You don't have to agree.
Yeah, I just.
Let's
I
just
just
say
need to
nail
learn
in
to
your
shut
own
the
coffin.
fuck up.
Yeah,
Let's say
but you got
600.
gotta
I can't
sell-
seem to
you gotta
learn to
sell
shut the
that shit,
fuck
though.
up.
Real
Remember
quick,
earlier when you were like, "We'll do this," and I'm like, "No. Just say no."
when the number goes up, that means more squats. Is that right?
Yes.
So
we're
you
at-
have
we're
a
at
weird conflict of
229.
interest.
Hey, bro.
Where
I'll
if you
do 'em
want
all
to
day,
provide
like I said.
incentives,
We
you
want
want
that
less
dump and
workout,
dump.
but you want more donation.
It's for the pets. It's for
It's
the
for the
donations.
animals. Actually, if there was ever a charity that I would be like about, it is for animals.
Wait,
and
speaking
children.
of animals, hold on. Speaking of animals,
our
What are you
centipede and
doing?
dragon.
Get him. Go get him.
Up, up, up. Having a panic moment.
Mortal kind. So if you may or may not know, we're doing a charity this month for. Actually, sorry, Matt. Why don't you?
Sunday
This is your idea.
So let me get to the little thingy. It's better if I have the thingy.
There's one. There's one.
We got a Herc. We got a Herc in the Herc's in the chat, everybody.
It's
Herc's
a
in the
cute little
chat.
Herc. It's a cute little Herc.
Herc's in the chat. We'll see
Willow,
Willow in a
I hear
moment,
ya.
maybe. So this year, I wanted to get in shape, and so I was like, hey, how can we also start the donation and charity giving of Quest Accepted's whole thing? And so I was like, let's put them together. And then Steve and Marco joined in at the first one when we raised 126 or 12,600 bits for St. Jude. So we did 130 because Steve's just a madman. We did 130 push-ups. This month is squats for the Safe Animal Shelter, a local shelter here in the North Florida area. Next month it'll be planks and some other charity that we will figure out. So if you want, as you come through our streams, you want to donate to a charity you like, or if you want to suggest one, you can go to the Discord that's found in the About section or pinned in the chat. Please feel free to do so. Drop it in the Sunday Scaries link. That's where I check it. Yeah, so we're just trying to give back this year. And also get this guy in shape, and then these two dudes decided to help out and come along. So that's what we're doing.
I am not one of the dudes.
Yet.
You could be.
Not for squats, that's for sure. I
Hex
could
wants
do-
to know if Hercules has your voice, has Tarek's voice.
Hercules, what voice do you have, bud?
There's a song
Do you not
by
know, Father?
Watsky.
It has
It's
been
called
years.
Hercules. It's great.
You know what? We're just gonna. He talks like the Hercules from the Disney movie. That's who he is. I am on my way. Yeah, that's him.
What an angelic voice! My God.
It's
All dogs are angels. I approve.
Absolutely. Cats.
all dogs
like
go
'em.
to
Not
heaven.
all cats are angels.
No.
Not all cats are angels. Some cats are good though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of them. I've met one or
I've
two.
heard that this is
Where's that
something.
Willow, Agatha?
Will not come over here. She
Aw.
is. She normally is always dying to climb into my lap and show her face on camera, but she was just in the corner barking at me instead. I think she wants a treat.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
Did she not see the screen with Marco?
Yeah.
I honestly-
That's what scared her away.
I think she was like, "What is
He
happening?"
goes, the fuck is that?
I don't like costumes. She doesn't. She does not like
Really?
costumes. Like it's a thing on Halloween.
It's a real thing.
Oh yeah, on Halloween, like we cannot walk her outside. Like if she sees people in costumes, she will have a fit. Yeah. So we figured that out because we had a friend who was going to Dragon Con and came in a costume and walked past the.
Was the
gate,
costume a
and
mailman?
Willow was like, "I'm gonna kill you." Whatever.
Was it a vet or a mailman or
No, she doesn't like
Sexy cat?
mailmen. Nope, she doesn't like cats
Squirrel.
either, though. But if we go through the list of things Willow doesn't like, we'll never get back to finding.
Yeah, that will be the next 5 streams will be just list. The next 20 streams will be just list of things that Willow doesn't like.
Yep, and the worst part is I know all of them.
Oh man. Well, I guess you
is it
should,
like the
right?
Marco list of things he
Oh, of
likes?
course. Yes, exactly.
I knew that started somewhere.
Hexagons, tropical smoothie, rogues.
That's what you guys decided I like. I do like hexagons. That one's completely accurate. And
You don't like tropical smoothie?
they're okay, but we're not sponsored by them, so we can't say it too much.
Mhm.
True.
Yeah.
We are sponsored
Um,
by hexagons, though.
We are sponsored by hexagons.
That's right.
Exclusively hexagons.
They make up a lot of what we are and what the universe is
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Yeah.
on many, many, many different levels.
That's right. Bees are our overlords. We just don't realize it yet.
Amen.
You know, my middle name's Hexagon.
It's everyone's middle name.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Jack Jingleheimer Schmidt Hexagon.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Wait, your name is my name too.
Buddy, you're not strap the fuck in. You're not gonna believe this.
You'll never guess fucking what. Okay. Are we ready to get back to it?
Spoon's always been ready.
I suppose.
Spoon Man.
Yeah. You know, I really was struggling to come up with a name for this character, and I was like, it's a fucking goblin. Let's go weird with it.
Did you get inspired by the tick at all?
I did.
Okay, cool. I
That was
figured
the
as much. I saw that
energy.
name and I'm like, I fucking know where that comes
That
from.
was
Hell
the
yeah.
energy that I. But to be fair, I was also listening to the band Spoon like not that long ago, and it's like, you know, they're so good, and well, here we are.
Is their first
we are.
album Forked Up?
It's. You know what? I really hope it is. I'm actually gonna look that up.
Knife to Meet You's the second one.
Okay.
Gosh.
Farm to Table is the third.
Wooden or Plastic is
Oh,
their
it's
EP.
Telefono.
That's okay.
Yeah, but with a PH, so it's like English and Spanish.
As the sun goes down over the cultural jewel of Sagen in Alado, you go back to the Dancing Prawn Tavern and you meet back up together to discuss all the things that you saw. The scene is yours.
All right, so check it out. There's a statue to the sex goddess in the back where there's like a little. I mean, it seems like a really chill spot to be, so maybe that's where they like to sleep with each other. There's no trees inside of the gates, which is unfortunate, honestly. There should be more trees, but that's them. They got bad design ideas. And I noticed that I got a glimpse. All right. Well, I didn't. Root did, but I was looking through Root, so we did. Of the man and the woman, and they were talking, and he was like hiding his porn from her, and she wanted to say something, but you could see it, man. She was just not comfortable. All right, like clearly they wanted to talk, but they're like, "Hey, I got other shit going on." So I'm like, "All right, I don't know how I feel," and it was just a bad relationship, in my opinion. You know, if you can't speak freely about the situations at hand and honestly and share with your partner all the secrets that you got going on, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? And it's just they need counseling, is what I've determined. That's what I concluded. Mm-hmm.
You will
Yep.
make a great king.
Thank you. Thank you. I will
Wow.
remember you.
There's also something of fey nature in the second story.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And I'll
apparently
look
we need to
directly
hurt
at
it.
Spoon, and I'll
Yep.
look back.
Hey,
Is that some sort of nonverbal communication between you two? What? We keeping secrets? This is a heist, people. We gotta be informed.
Nah.
the
Just
secret is that it's up there and we need to hurt it. That's what we know.
I believe you, King. Agatha, Chatty Cathy, what did you
My king.
find?
Yes. I hid behind some shrubs.
And you did it so
um,
well.
Thank you. I got a good view of the exterior. However, it sounds like Spoon got a significantly better view of the exterior and interior. There's a balcony. Doesn't seem like a lot of people use it. So, good to know if we're inside and maybe need somewhere to hide at some point.
Oh, true.
Yeah, that's about what I got. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, that's great. We got a good lay of the outside. I just found a little something, and I'll unfold the giant blueprints, which are even bigger because I'm a gnome, and slap it on the table. Well, I have basically the inside interior of the house, and as you'll see, and I'll just kind of go through the first floor and the second floor, and I believe that's the room that we need to pay attention to with the Fey entity, and this is where the balcony is, and it seems like there's a staircase and perhaps something over here. But yeah, so that's what we got.
All right.
Is-
So once
I'll give you kind of a little bit of a general idea of the layout because you have the plans, but I don't want to give you like the map itself.
Sure.
The main entrance has like a welcoming table and like a desk on either side. There are stairs that go up to the second floor directly in front of you, and then there's in the main entrance. Then there's a hallway that kind of goes to the rest of the room. There's a door that leads out to the smithy, and the hallway has two doors that lead into kind of like the general dining room area, like the kind of dining room area / living room. There is a bedroom on one side of the living room dining room. There is the kitchen right there as well. Basically, the three kids' rooms are there on the first floor. And then if you go to the end of the hall and go up the stairs, you will enter basically the office to the second floor. And the very end of the hallway, there's a door that leads. It's the back door that's protected. On the second floor, you can go up. If you go up the main entrance, there's kind of like a wraparound balcony that's over the dining room area. And the master bedroom is right there at the top of the stairs. And if you go down the side of the wraparound, you'll find kind of the room where the priest stays in. That has a little like meditation pond outside of it, and also the balconies on that floor.
That is where you will find your priest, my friend.
And there's also a door at the end of one of the the walkways upstairs that lead to the upper room of the study. I don't know if that was helpful or not.
I mean, it is. It's hard to visualize everything all together, but
there's some information there.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
This is the first and the second floor blueprints.
Correct. They didn't feel easy. Starts to pump. They didn't feel easy enough to give me the full blueprints, you know, him being a dignitary and all. So this is what I got. I'm sorry. What do you want from me? I tried, all right? Jeez.
Hey,
sorry.
you
Not
succeeded.
your fault.
You succeeded. All right.
Thank you, my legion.
It would.
The basement is a new addition.
Well, that could be a thing.
Yeah.
You think
could
that
be.
they built the basement after the house? Is that another one of your jokes?
Why would that be a joke?
You can dig.
True. A lot of my people do dig.
You can dig, but never mind.
But I
Am I
see what
missing
you're saying.
something?
Like the new husband, he perhaps had this go down instead of it being like the original plan. Maybe. He does spend a lot of time, so
Unless the map that you have is currently outdated. And the ex-husband got it, because at the basement it's the ex-husband's place, if I do
Is
remember
this-
correctly.
One of
we
the
can
frauds.
maybe we could ask Miss Fandango's what was her name?
No, Fandango's right.
Fado.
Yeah.
Fado.
We could ask her how long the basement's been there. She would know if it is new or not. We can get that tomorrow.
She knew that the basement was there. I mean, they let her go soon after the new guy came in, right?
Yeah.
I just meant it as in, that's why you don't have the map. That's it.
I feel like it's probably more like, I mean, these guys are dignities. They run shit, and you know they probably have like escape pods and ways out. And it is probably through the basement. So, like, they don't want everyone to know their secrets. Also, where they
Tunnels.
maybe hide the treasure.
Yeah.
Like a
For sure.
panic room of sorts.
Why would you have a room to go panic?
I don't know. I don't have money. You think if I had money in my own panic room, I'd be here? I'd be there panicking right now, counting my money to make me feel better.
Yeah, I guess that's true. And you could
Yeah.
lay down a blanket and eat and have a nice panic.
That would be
true.
so good.
Yeah.
Which is weird because like usually in a panic you're outside in the
Yeah, that's what I was
elements.
thinking. Like,
I
why
don't
would you
get
want to do that in a room?
I don't get it.
It's strange. Well, it's these fake kings that like to do these things. All right.
Faking what?
Huh? Okay.
Fake,
So
fake it.
All right. Well,
Plan of
I think
action.
we. Yes.
we receive
yes.
the outfits. We show up. I tell them, "Hey, we're here to do some cleaning." They go, "Okay." They let us in, and then we go kill a fae and take all their shit. That's the way we're doing it, right? We agreed that was it.
Well, she
Was that not it?
impressed upon us that she really didn't want us to any murder people.
Sure, but
Fays
fae
are
aren't people.
people.
See, he gets it. He
Well,
gets
that sounds a little crazy, don't you think?
Does it? Nope.
I mean, I don't know. You're the only fae I've ever met, and I gotta say, you're one of them.
That's he makes an interesting point.
I appreciate it, Jack. I do.
Mm.
Yeah.
Means the world to me.
Oh,
I got
like,
spit out one time, and that's just how I made it here.
got it. Been there.
You've been to the fae realm.
Me?
Bad time.
Me?
No, I know you have, Derek.
No.
Jack
never.
said he's been there.
No, well, not my physical body being, but my more of a
Oh,
emotional intelligence has been.
got
there.
you. Yeah, you meant like spiritually, like emotionally, like you relate to the feeling of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I got you now. I understand. Yeah, that's fine.
Like,
Fucking thing,
I can
man.
emperor with this guy,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, are we sleeping here? What are we doing? Do you all have King? Do you have a room?
Why would I have a room? What do you mean? Do you need a room? Sure. All right. I go up to I guess the tavern keeper. Hey. Hi. Hey. Down here. Hold on. I climb up to a chair. Hi there.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
We need rooms.
Sorry.
You need rooms?
Yeah, one for each of these guys and me.
All right. 4 rooms?
Yeah.
3 of you are so small. You could just take like a room. Like I could move a bed. 2 of you could bunk up. Actually, looking at you, 3 of you could bunk up and it'd be fine.
I mean, maybe, but they.
You know
said
what? You know what?
rooms.
I'm sorry.
Did you guys realize we were in a maid hotel?
Yeah, all right, give me 2 gold each for each of the rooms for the night.
2 gold each.
Yeah, 2 gold each.
Okay. I feel like I want to barter, but I'm a king, so I feel like I shouldn't supposed to care about the money. All right, fine. Your establishment is good and should be honored that Spoon King Crown is gonna stay. And I put down the gold.
Thank you for your patronage.
Don't.
And he puts the keys down.
All right, thank you.
Puts through there.
Just grab the keys and go.
Yeah.
All right, here's one for you, and one for you, and one for you. I did not ask for directions, so I guess just test him out.
Yeah. Spoon, I do have one final question before we bed for the night, at least myself.
Yeah. What's up?
Your last name is King Crown.
That's right.
Was that before or after the whole King Crown?
So when I got the king crown, I put it on and I became Spoon King Crown, right? Before that, I was Spoon Basket. Some people would like to add case at the end of it, and I was like, that's too long. You can't call me Spoon Basket Case. It's too much. So it was just Spoon Basket. And then I got the crown, so now I'm Spoon and King Crown. And that's how
Fair
that
enough.
works.
I will say that is an upgrade.
Thank you.
For sure.
I approve as well. Yeah. Really makes my status like Basket was here, and I think King Crown's like about here. You know?
But it's relative because we are often small.
Yeah, you get it. You get it.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's right.
You think there's
Alright.
any, like, general shops or alchemist supplies around here?
Probably.
Yeah?
Maybe not
I-
here.
You want to go get some fun little knickknacks and doohickeys?
Couple
I
of
got a guy.
paddywhacks?
Sure.
You got a guy.
One
I got a
guy?
guy.
All right.
Did ya?
Do you own many other people or just the one?
I suppose I should rephrase. I know a guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. That's different.
Yeah.
Okay, well then we'll go meet your guy later, and I go to bed.
I'll leave as well, go do some prayers, and then go to bed.
Okay.
Jack?
Tarek?
This guy, still around? Still awake?
Maybe.
Talking about Jack?
Maybe, eh?
You want to go do a little late night shopping? Little windowed hing and ding?
Why not? If we're breaking into a place, might as well be prepared, if you know what I mean.
Sure. I do have to remember if this guy died or not, though.
Well,
You really got to work on that one.
We haven't
If
even gotten
he
into
is-
the mage yet.
if he is
Yeah.
dead, 5-finger discount.
You know? Yup. Should I
Throw a
roll
couple
for
of
if a guy
coins
that
on
I
his
know
grave.
is dead or not?
We'll do it this way. Nat 20, nat 1.
Nat 1. I'm feeling dangerous.
Ooh.
Nat
What is that?
20.
Oh.
He is deceased. You believe he's alive. You go to the place where basically he usually is, and the guy that you know that he has like a rivalry with answers the door. Starts to kind of recognize you as like his buddy, and you guys just kind of like and leave.
Mhm.
Who would have thought Jimmy the Klutz would have died so early?
So young.
I mean, it's a really weird way to go. Just a trip.
No, he didn't trip. He actually drowned. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so he ran the shop, but on the side he was one of those what are the cannoli riders, the ones that go through the so he drove a boat, and one day there was a very vigorous fish, and it was a swordfish, went through his neck, and he drowned in his own blood.
Wow. That was.
I don't feel like that was drowning per se. That was more along the lines
you
of
should have
getting-
seen when we cut him open. There was just lungs full.
You cut him
He was
open.
also screaming at the time. He's like, oh, and but we figured it was just the passing of gases as you expire.
Oh,
that is
froze.
Chief
That is very, very strange. So how did you not know that he wasn't dead before we went?
You
Do I
need to
look like
remember.
do I look like a doc? What? What, you think I went to school for book learning? I've fucking. And the vein just starts pumping. He's like, okay, I was gonna do the magic, and then you got the fucking dragon guy. I was gonna be the priesty one. I talk to a god every once in a while, but no, we got tall, dark, and quiet. And then we got you. My thing is being short. I usually can sneak into shit. Okay, I got a little lizard guy. He's my pet too, and I throw him. It's not your fault. Not your fault.
I'm sorry I'm shorter than you.
Me too. Me too. What's it like down
if
there? I gotta know.
Dusty.
Fuck. All I get are people's farts. I'd like to sniff some dust. Shit. Sorry. It's been a fucking week, alright? I lost Jimmy.
This was recent.
It was
Who's
yesterday.
Jimmy?
Why do you think I need this job?
Yesterday.
He's got short-term memory. He's that girl from 50 First Dates.
Why do you think I
Every
picked up
day's a
this
new day,
job,
man.
man?
Yeah.
God.
I don't know. I thought you were just a criminal like the rest of us.
What the fuck? Why would you think I'm a criminal? I said that.
Specifically, it was really weird. It was a calling card. It was to call all criminals.
Hey, criminal are those that get caught. I am a professional.
Criminal, I barely know her.
Oh God.
Well, I think it's time to head to bed now. So, sucks that didn't pan out.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything in particular you guys want to buy? Like anybody, the four of you, that you would like to
Fucking
purchase?
brain cell.
Yeah, man.
Smoke bombs.
You could use a few.
Healing potions,
well-
my guy.
Okay.
Just 2, I think.
A chain.
Yeah. Go for it. Well,
I
you
will-
have your We'll do this. Pick 1 or 2 items to spend gold on, but you
Sure.
have your flashback tokens.
Oh,
So
yeah,
and
that's
and
true.
it doesn't have to be the tokens, the items that you use that for doesn't have to be like something that's like in the D&D like options.
Mhm.
So you guys can come up with something kind of like free reign
Appropriate.
with those, as long as it
Okay.
seems appropriate enough.
Cool.
You can't pull like a Deus Ex Machina out of your ass, but you can like, come up
Well,
with
if you
something
pick-
that's like fitting.
You pick a Deuce Ex Machina, you probably could.
Nice.
In that case, can I use my flashback token and grab 2 smoke bombs?
We'll let you have 2 smoke bombs from the gold.
Okay.
Well, the flashback tokens will come into play once you're actually in the mansion.
Okay.
Cool. I got 2 healing potions, so I discounted 100 gold.
Sure, go for it. Smoke bombs are 30 gold pieces each.
Sorry, Hicks. My bad.
Anything else?
Oh, a chain.
Chain will be a gold.
I guess I
Cool.
wouldn't mind if I had studded leather instead of regular leather.
Go for it.
Hey, thanks, man.
I would like to attach the chain to the hunting trap.
Sure. I don't know how much studded leather is, but let me see.
I could discount like another 100.
It's 45.
I could discount 45.
Sure. Anything else?
Nah, I'm Gucci.
Okay. The following morning, you once again get back together, and you meet Miss Fido, 2 streets down where she said, "Well, dears, I'm actually empty. Terribly parched. Here are the uniforms, and she hands one to each of you, and this one was particularly difficult to acquire, but it should fit well. Gives it to you, Tarek.
Just a napkin with a hole in it.
It's a poncho.
It's a poncho.
It suits you.
Well, no, it's a fancy maid outfit, right? So it's got to be a doily.
They're
Yes.
basically like gray jumpsuits.
Oh, we're one of those
Essentially,
guys.
like
All right,
yeah,
cool.
you're one of those guys. They're gray jumpsuits.
All right, we're salt of the earth.
This should help you sell it. She hands you basically like a broom, a mop, a bucket, one of these things, a duster.
Trusty duster.
Okay. Good luck, and I will meet you at the dancing
2 days
prom
time. That's right.
tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, because 2 days was yesterday. So
Yep.
this is the next day. So tomorrow, 3:00 in the afternoon at the dancing prom.
Hey, before you go, do you have any knowledge of any fae in the house?
Why would you ask about that?
Because I got a fucked up eye.
No,
Okay.
I don't imagine there are fey creatures in the manor.
All right. That works.
You said that like you know it exists.
It's just a weird question. Many people don't usually discuss such matters, dearie.
Yeah, well.
Inside check.
Roll for insight. I'm gonna roll regardless of if she's telling the truth or lying.
16.
But she rolled an 18 on the die.
Ah, well, okay. Natural to 30. Favorite terrain.
It's urban.
I would like to use a magical awareness.
Magical awareness.
Mhm.
Sure. What does that do? I need reminders.
As an action, I can open my awareness to concentrated magic, so I know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover. When you sense a spell, you can learn the School of Magic.
Okay. All right. How long does that last? And how many times can you do it?
Twice? Within 60 feet.
Is
So
it
it's like a boom. You kind of feel it.
Path of the Wild Magic? Hold on. Magical awareness. Okay. It that isn't behind total cover when you sense a spell. Okay. Until the end of your next turn. So this lasts for 6 seconds. Do you want to do that right now?
Yeah, I'm just looking at her.
Yeah, there's let me see, would she have anything enchanted on her? Yes. She does give off a sense of magic. And you learn in school it is illusion.
Spell or magic item, so is this a magic item or spell?
It is a magic item, and it is from the Illusory School of Magic.
You would also notice from me divination and from conjuration.
Hmm.
And I'm just a rainbow.
You sure are, bud.
Fuck! You know, taken from my friend Jimmy, who has recently passed, I don't like surprises, as they can be detrimental to our health. I feel like you're lying to us about something, particularly who you are, or I suppose.
Did I just
really,
ruin the whole session
Did you just ruin the whole
Supposedly-
session?
by asking that question? Yeah.
By asking what question?
Well, I was
About
gonna
the
do
Fae.
it too, but
Okay, gotcha.
But you
Cool.
know,
All right.
this beautiful maidery that you have before us, I'm really digging it. But you're a liar. I've turned into Christopher Walken. I'm gonna need you to reveal the cowbell that is making you look different. Now.
You're talking to him all wrong. Try again.
Hex Gesture just donated $15 more. God
Oh my
damn.
god. Thank you, Hexus.
Thank
Holy
you.
shit!
My legs hurt with anticipation.
It was in my
Thank you.
ass.
It was in my ass.
The
I have this magical watch.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, dearie.
You're faking who you are. I can't do it now. You're faking who you are, is what I'm saying. Like, I can tell
I can assure you.
that you're a liar, sure.
No, I am exactly who I say I am.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I've told you is true.
Sure.
Insight check.
Roll for insight.
Rah. Well, the die has turned on me, friends. 4.
4.
Hex
She rolled a
Gesture, I
3.
love you.
You believe that she believes that everything she's saying is true.
Sure. Okay. I mean, well, hey, you know, it's the way it goes sometimes.
Just the way it is.
That's just the way it is. All right.
All right. So you're lying about something. About who you say you are, and there's stuff in there for us to do. But she did give us 500. If we want to like cross-examine her properly later, I'm fine with that.
There are
Yeah. What's up?
private things
Mhm.
that I keep to myself. We need not inspect every aspect of each other's lives. I'm hiring you for a job. All the information that I've given you is factual. That is what you need to concern yourself with.
I mean, I'm fine with that for now.
Once the job is complete, I'll be happy to answer any and all questions that you may have thereafter.
Great.
Hmm.
I feel like there's a lot of tension in the air.
Can I send Gary behind Mrs. Fudo?
Sure.
Miss.
Miss Fido.
Sorry. Wait.
She's in a relationship, but she's not married.
She's
fucked.
no. Husband was named earlier.
She said she's happily.
She's spoken
Something.
for. She
Oh.
said she's been spoken for.
Mhm.
I swear I heard the name husband. Or the
You
word
definitely did
husband.
hear the name husband, but it was
There-
not in relation to.
Correct. Duchess Sally Hillard has an ex-husband, and she's currently being courted by Lord Pierce Dunmar. They're kind of dating.
I'm starting to get weary of the job
Me too.
gang.
The job thing? We haven't even started.
Hmm.
Do we want to do this now?
Do you want to do it afterward when we get fucked and set up?
All right, fine. I guess we're doing this now. Hey, lady. I'm gonna use.
You stop it.
Listen, you beautiful beauty. Quit it.
Should I just? I guess I'll use my Fey Presence feature. Once per short rest as an action, you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube from you to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 14, or become charmed or frightened by you, your choice, until the end of your next turn. So I
DC
would like to
13?
DC 14.
14.
Yeah.
She rolled a natural 16.
Well, that's really.
I'm rolling amazing tonight.
Yeah, I find that rude and upsetting. So, all right. So
Did
you
just
see,
fail?
I guess you don't really see anything because it failed. But there is like a flowery scent in the air that emerges that suddenly turns putrid and then fades very quickly
Oh,
as my one eye like sort of shimmers slightly.
oh God.
Hmm.
Oof.
Yeah, that was bad. Someone farted.
Very
I think it was Root.
unpleasant.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So, you have the equipment. I will meet you tomorrow then.
Sure.
Grant.
Okay, bye.
She turns and starts to walk away.
I'm gonna have Root fly over to her invisibly
Hmm.
and use one of Root's features, and I don't know if this will break with her illusion because it requires contact. But sprites have this ability called Heart Sight. The sprite touches a creature and magically knows the creature's current emotional state. If the target fails a DC 10 Charisma saving throw, the sprite also knows the creature's alignment. Celestials, Fays, and Undead automatically fail the saving.
Okay. So,
Also, is this an illusion that was like broken by once you know it, or is it like a?
no, it's a standing illusion. What's the DC?
DC 10 Charisma saving throw.
She succeeds. She rolled a natural 12.
Okay. But this does require Root to touch her, and I will be perceiving through Root's senses. So after having made contact, which I am intending for it to be like a passing sort of thing with the tail.
Where are you touching her?
I would think like
Show me on the
way
doll.
that you would think the way that you would think of like a breeze touching you. So like I'm going with like maybe the back of the neck or something like that.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah. Ooh. Nat 20, baby, let's go.
Root's tail
Hmm.
goes straight through her hair. Her hair's not real.
Her hair's
But
not real.
her
Does that break
her
the illusion
outfit
for Root?
her outfit is real.
So it's like an animated maid outfit. That's the vibe that Root's getting.
The outfit is real, but her at best what you can tell is that her hair is not real. Her hair is much shorter than what it actually looks like.
Okay. I'll have Root come back and perch on my shoulder, and I'll just say that to the group, very like under my breath. It's like, well, this is what I was able to figure out. Root was able to figure out.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Well,
Why would you cast an illusion for hire?
I don't know, maybe you're the wife who hates your husband and you don't know how to talk to him, so instead you hire a group of assassins supposed to assassinate.
Or
seems-
you're the ex-husband who got kicked
Oh
out.
shit.
And
And
now
you like to
wanna
cross-dress.
know
Mhm.
what's going on.
that also feels a little too easy. What if it were one of the kids, particularly the older ones?
The one that wants to be my squire?
The one that talks to the old priest who's been shunted out of the home, and so they've been
Mm.
conspiring, and this is her
Yeah,
way
the
of
sex
getting-
fiend. That's right.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that could
Sex
be
But
it.
friend.
why
Mhm.
wouldn't the kids just come as themselves?
Well, they
I don't
are
know.
younger, not to mention when you're trying to make a deal with a bunch of shady individuals, particularly you don't want them, disguised. The same reason why we're wearing these jumpsuits now. We don't want people to know exactly who we are.
Something about
I
nobility.
understand.
Yes.
I'm not mad. I just...
But we would have not known who the child was. So if they would have come in a costume, why would they have fake hair? If it was the oldest daughter, she could have just come in a costume, and then we would have just assumed she was the maid. We've never met her.
Maybe they're not trying to hide from us. Maybe they're trying to hide from someone else.
Perhaps the shady individual who we are trying to blackmail.
Yeah.
If there's a fey creature involved inside the home, who knows?
Well, either way, I want to go in and steal stuff, so.
Hell
is
yeah,
true.
dude.
Now, this begs a
But-
question, though. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that I don't want my job to be more difficult than it has to be. So, if she's a liar, I'd rather know that ahead of time so she's not setting us up.
She's
to
definitely a
fail.
liar.
She is
I like-
definitely lying.
Yeah, well,
Whoever
I
they-
like an
you know?
easy job, okay?
Which is
Oh.
what I was gonna say, is that our contract was with the maid under the maid's understanding. Now we do not know who we are under contract with, so I think we have a little bit of more loose connection to this. So,
We can harm the children.
well, I mean, I'm personally don't want to hurt any kids, but shit happens. Ask Jimmy. Well, you can't. He's no longer
dead.
with us.
Yeah.
Well,
I was joking. Having a
Sure.
laugh.
Yeah.
Careful. Agatha might get mad.
oh, yes, I don't like jokes, but I don't care if you hurt the children. They're rich kids, so.
Hey,
Fine
man,
with me.
that's also fucked up.
No, it's not.
Oh, I guess I'm wrong then.
Poor kids
Yes.
get sent out all the time.
Yeah, you should see how the goblins treat them. It's a mess.
Right? They're like basically food, is what I've heard.
Yeah. It really depends on how big you are.
True.
Well,
Okay, so we go do the job the same, but maybe have a little bit more freedom.
Freedom. I like that.
Hey, King. A
Yeah.
wavelength.
That's right. It's
all
a
right.
short length.
Saddle
Let's
up
go.
and head out.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
I'll hop aboard, Gary.
so it is roughly 9 in the morning at this point.
Does Gary have a suit?
No.
Gary does not have a suit.
That's
Oh,
really
no!
fucked up, man. That's really
Gary's
fucked
my
up.
mop handle.
All right, let's just put everything
Bye,
as
Gary.
like Gary will be the one that carries our stuff, our beast of burden, so to speak. It's the supply closet that
You're
we
gonna
walk
have-
with.
He was
He's the
never a
wheels
bird.
underneath the bucket.
Yeah, that's right.
He's the wheels underneath the bucket.
Put a blanket over him, and we like push him.
Yeah, we're like, but we have to go in 90-degree increments.
Yeah.
it's a squeaky wheel.
Yeah, but once you get inside the house, you're good because then it's just 90 degrees, bro.
That's
And,
true.
like,
That's how that
yeah.
works.
He was
He's the
yeah.
most efficient cleaning machine available. Guys, when we're done, this house is going to be so goddamn clean.
There's gonna be nothing left.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's...
Except the blood and the
Yeah,
bodies.
of course. Yeah, well, if everything's red, there's no, come on.
It's a new paint job.
hmm
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
He just sees the world burning.
Let's go then. So you guys walk up.
Refill.
Yeah, I need a refill too, but I don't have anything here. I'd have to go to the kitchen.
Oh man,
Okay.
Unsolicited ASMR.
we finally made it to the mansion.
Now, and I'm wondering if we should just end it
Been 2
here.
hours.
Keep going.
If we should.
I mean,
Keep going.
part of me thinks that this is like if we could make it a 2-parter, right?
I mean, well, we're definitely not going to be able to finish it tonight.
Yeah, no shit, for sure.
But
Unless we just keep going, baby, so that way we can see more of that fucking maid costume.
like, this seems like a good natural stopping point for the time that it is, and for like.
The
We can go
fact
to
that I
10:30.
haven't
We've
eaten.
done it before.
Okay.
Or do you have
all
somewhere
right.
to be?
No. I'm good. But if you
Well,
guys,
Peter, do you have
I'm
somewhere to be?
trying to be considerate for you guys.
It's not urgent. I can afford to hold out until 10:30.
Okay. All right. Cool. You guys may turn to roll 20 then.
Let's do this.
You want me to wait for you to set it up?
No, it's good to go.
Well, I'm
I
looking
have
at
I have like the main. Yeah, I have like it
Yeah.
on that page right
Gotcha,
now.
That's right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I wanted everybody to be able to see the art and do that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you walk up.
Oh.
Scroll down a little bit.
Yeah, that's why it was like, oh, please.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
As you walk up the street towards the entrance of the manor, you see that there are 2 guards standing out front. You pass by the blacksmith, and you can see the smithy working on the anvil right there, and you see the 2 guards standing out the front. And you guys are here. The scene is yours.
All right, so I'll lead here. Do I want to use any spells right away? Probably not, right? We've got the outfits on.
There's a squeegee in this thing, is there?
Like,
Squeegee?
Yeah.
for cleaning
squeegee.
purposes, you mean?
For cleaning purposes?
The sham wow?
Yes. Wax on, wax off?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's say yes. Why?
All right. That will be my tool to clean the house.
Okay.
Window
All right.
washer.
As we walk up, I'll just say, "Hey, we're here to do the cleaning thing. You got you got a specific place you need us to start, or what's up?"
Right. Well, no, you know your job fairly well. We'll keep
Sure.
an eye on you. If you need anything, let me know. Or the butler. It should be good.
Sure. Yeah, no problem.
Make a persuasion check. Shit.
Do I get some sort of advantage for any reason, or
Yeah, with advantage. You guys are in costume, and you all look like you're
okay?
supposed to be there.
Well, that would be persuasion 24.
They open the doors for you all, and you are led into the main foyer entrance.
Thanks so much.
I'll follow.
Follow you.
You guys.
I went a different direction with that one. I was like, follow.
Oh.
Okay. You
Okay.
enter, you see that there's a table off to your right and a table off to your left. Both of them currently empty, but there's paper strewn about. And you see a long hallway that goes to the back of the house, and you see the stairs.
I
Okay.
will grab the duster and head over to one of the tables and pretend to be dusting it and try to read the papers.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Okay, let's see, what is my perception?
I will have the bucket and mop.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 5. Is this not a good
You're
thing?
so focused on like doing a good job.
Mhm.
That
whole
you
last
don't
five, dude.
really like what you garner from it. You don't garner a whole lot. What you get from it, it seems mostly like like what would be general publications that are relevant to like the royal families. You know, like think about like, you know, newspapers and magazines that would have articles of profiles on people that are like affluent and stuff like that. There's fashion papers here
It's
and
People
like
magazine.
news. Yeah, People magazine, Time magazine, things like that.
Tabloids.
Well, nothing of importance here, and I'll take the pieces of paper, I'll stack them together, and I'll like pick them up and like kind of like press them down so they're like even on each side, and then center them in the table.
Oh shit.
There we go.
Sorry, I completely forgot to add a token to this page.
Oh.
Let me. Oh goodness.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry.
I mean,
Give me 2
it's
seconds.
fine, dude.
Cool. You are greeted. It's like looking at the map, and then I went back to my sheet, and I'm like, oh wait, no, I forgot something. You are
Dini.
greeted by a gentleman in kind of like uniform, like black and white as well, but a man's uniform and slick back hair. Welcome to the Hillard Estate.
What's up?
Wait, where am
Gordon.
I? Shit. Sorry.
He's got to.
Is it-
I almost was Sean.
God damn it. I had a thing. Here we go. I am Lestat Montessa.
Oh, shit. It's a
And
lot
I
of
am-
syllables.
You may call me Lestat or
Okay.
Mr. Montessa.
All right.
You are here for the cleaning today?
That's what we were told.
Hey.
And you see this kind of like pale, gaunt looking gentleman. He carries himself like he's much younger than he looks. And kind of like he's very like perfect posture. He
Hey
has
man,
his
do you
hand-
need a sandwich
He has his hands behind his back, and he kind of like
or like a leg of lamb or something?
looks at each of you. You're asking for food?
No, I'm asking him if he wants food. You seem like you need a little, I don't know, food, man.
I assure you, I'm quite all right.
All right.
You may
They,
begin. Yes.
oh. I'm sorry. I just wanted to warn you that they really like to make jokes. It gets very annoying. So you can just ignore them. That's what
does
I do.
sound tedious.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, humor, tedious.
But I
Indeed.
apologize for interrupting you, please.
Oh, I appreciate your courtesy.
Mm.
Thank you. You may begin, and he kind of points off to his left. You may begin in the general area, in the kitchen, in the dining room.
Is that towards the back?
It will be down this way, and he starts to walk down the hall and to lead you guys. He's expecting you all to follow.
I'll follow, but I will leave. I'll leave Root behind.
Is Root invisible?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will follow as well.
Fine.
All right. So
No hijinks from me.
he leads you into this room.
I am invisible.
This is the general living quarters, like living room, dining room.
area. Yeah. Cool.
Imagine it slightly nicer than what it looks like.
Sure.
The kitchen is through that door over there. This chef may be working. Medfaleska can be quite tempestuous. But
Okay.
he understands you're doing your job. He'll stay out of the way, and if you're kind to him, he may prep something up for you for lunch.
Mm.
They let him do what with his family?
I think that's a different thing.
Oh.
And so stick to this area for now. And we shall continue on to the children's room. They are on this floor.
Hey man, I'm
Yes.
sure you've got other stuff to do. If you just want to tell us, like, hey, go here or don't go there or something, we can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, once you're done in this area, go into the kitchens. You may handle the children's rooms, which are on this floor. At the very back will be stairs that lead into the Lord's study.
Insight check.
You can
You
go for
said
it.
that a type of way, my guy. Natural 1.
He seems to have forgotten the word for a moment, and then suddenly remembered it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure,
Um,
happens to me all the time.
Stick
You sure you
to-
don't need food, man? You seem a little.
I
Off your game
appreciate
here.
your concern.
All right.
Medfaleska's cooking is not something that really sits with me very well. But
Just cheers.
I
Sit
will
tight.
I will
What's
have
the-
my. That is the name of our chef,
Oh shit! All right.
Medfaleska. Please stick to the downstairs of the study. Do not go up to the desk. And then you may start on the second floor once you're done on the first floor. Should you need anything, I will be at the entrance where I'm needed.
Awesome.
And he leaves and then goes over to one of the tables and is working on stuff. What would you all like to do?
I'll have Root find a spot that he can perch from and
On the
check
outside?
out. No, within by the table that he's working at.
Okay.
And I'll just take a gander at what he's working on.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Jesus Christ. Dice, y'all making me look like a fool. That'll be 5.
Kind of difficult to discern. It's not so much that you can't read what he's writing, it just doesn't make sense to you.
Yeah.
There's like a number of itemized lists, and there's 2 columns, each with numbers.
He's just scratching stuff, man. It doesn't make sense. I never learned how to read upside down. It was bad. All right.
Go and clean one of the tables. Like, look around to make sure nobody is watching. Like, not anybody who works there aside from like this group of people. And I'll just take a couple pieces of silverware, like stash them.
Make a sleight of hand check. You have advantage. There's nobody here.
Okay. What is my? All right, 15.
15. Okay. Yeah, you definitely are able to like steal a bunch of silverware for sure. Easy.
That's just
God.
you just coming in. Thank you.
Thank you.
so
Oh my
much.
God.
Stop it,
Freaking
man.
wild.
All right.
Jesus.
I don't know if you're still
279.
DJing, but I hope that is like paying off for you, man. Damn.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Incredible.
Thank you so
279,
much.
just so everybody knows.
That's crazy.
Jesus. Squats?
For
Squats.
the pets.
You know, for
Yeah,
$250, I think they earned a squat in the costume. We'll do that at the end of the stream.
Yes.
At
Beautiful.
the end of this stream?
Yeah, we'll do it at the end of this stream.
Oh my
So
god.
just cover
tonight.
your eyes, Peter. Just,
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
I'm
Come
just
on,
gonna-
what's
I'm
there
just
to
gonna
lose,
do a
Peter?
squat. I'm just gonna do a squat. That's it.
And shit everywhere.
When do you
And
do
it'll
the
put it
visit
up
to
as a
Sweden? I can try.
Oof.
oh, you know
Not
what?
on a teacher's
Next
salary.
month, if you get enough, you should do burpees in maid's costume.
That's an insane thing to say.
Number 1, we're doing planks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but you can still change it to burpees.
You know, why recycle a gimmick too? You know, like that's just unoriginal. We're good with the maid costume thing, I think.
Yeah.
Although Matt and Steve haven't been in a maid costume yet.
And they won't.
Well,
Because I know
You
how to say no.
you could dress up in
But-
other costumes for
This is
your
true.
competitions.
This
I
is
mean,
very
I
true.
already do
Maybe
the Witcher.
like
That is
you
true.
know, we could have
That is
like
true.
a Catwoman, a Wonder Woman.
I'll tell you what.
Uh,
I will think of a good goal for us, and I will promise to do some sort of outfit.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm a welcomed guest here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Um,
Back to this. So,
yeah. With the knowledge, or go ahead. Sorry.
no, I was gonna say that I have my Eldritch Invocation to apply my Eldritch Sight, so I get to use Detect Magic at will. and I'm going to go ahead and activate that and see if I see anything from this vantage point of the room.
You can see what at will?
It's detect magic. I just don't have to use a spell slot or use a ritual casting. I can just
Okay.
do it.
Fair enough. The only thing that's magical is the evocation. You sense evocation coming from the fireplace.
Okay. All right. I inform the group.
So it's a talkative fireplace.
Yeah, that's right. It doesn't stop.
Okay. Using my knowledge of the first floor, what are the rooms around us?
This is a bedroom over here. Across the hall, there is a room that is only accessible from the outside, from like the Smithy's terrace out here. And then this is another bedroom. Whose bedroom belongs to whom, you're not sure.
Sure.
Okay.
What? Hold on.
Gifted anonymous user?
What did we just get?
10 subscriptions.
10 subs.
10
Oh my
subscriptions.
god.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Thank you, anonymous donor.
Oh shit, we're already on hype train level 3. Let's
Hell
fucking go,
yeah.
boys.
That's
That's insane.
Thank you.
About to beat your record. Bikini
Thank
stream.
Nobody's agreed to a bikini stream. Nobody has said anything about a bikini stream.
I was just reading the words, my guy.
Jeez.
Nobody has
Thank you.
said anything about that.
That's awesome.
Dang. This is awesome, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is
I'll do-
fantastic.
I'll do nothing to say nothing. I'll just be quiet.
You're just
There you
tempting
go.
yourself by going.
No way. Bikini stream's crazy.
Come on.
Just crazy enough to work.
I'm
Marco would never
sure
do
that
it.
to some
No,
extent
never.
that's true.
Oh, are you
but that's
challenging him,
That's way
Tiff?
too much.
No,
way.
it's a statement of fact.
I just know he wouldn't do it.
I
Let's
would
get
do
back
it.
to
would do it.
no.
And I would do it
Come on.
when I get invited to play Dungeons and Dragons with either Matt Mercer or Brennan Lee Mulligan. That's when I'll do a bikini stream.
You know
When
what
we
would get
reach-
you there faster is if you did a
when we-
bikini stream. I'm just saying, you want one, you got it,
I don't think
They're
they're I don't think they're gonna fall
Please
for
notice
gimmicks.
me.
Yeah, they're not gonna fall for gimmicks. They're gonna fall. They're gonna see quality. Like that's. I gotta make sure that I'm good.
or
to get to that
dedication
level.
to the craft.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do here. The cost of my soul. Yeah.
Okay, so I know the general layout of everything. Did I notice if this guy was unlocking or locking doors?
He did not lock or unlock the door that you entered. Make a perception check.
Sure. Natural 20.
Hey.
Yeah.
There is something. Okay, here's a few things that you notice about Lestat Montesa. He is a bit paler. You already noticed. He has essentially perfect posture. There's something that he keeps in his breast pocket. You can't tell exactly what it is, but there's something that's like, how would I describe it? Like 3 circles together. Like there's like 3 undulations that is like in his breast pocket. He has his keys on him as well, that hang off of his right hip, but they are like held together by like a little belt, so they don't jingle. And you also notice that he has a pocket watch.
Not suspicious. Cheers, Jester.
I'm literally out. I can't.
Okay.
Could I get Gary out and then start climbing on the walls and like ceiling?
Yeah, go for it.
Sweet.
So you do see above you, like in the middle of this room, you do see that there's like a second deck, like a wraparound balcony on the inside, and you can see the ceiling above there. So are you gonna go up the wall to the second floor?
I'll let Matt finish. I just wanted to start doing that.
Okay.
You're good. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay. You're going to the second floor then?
Why, yes.
Okay.
But I would like to hide.
Care to explain that one to me, bud?
You're going
I
up
would
on the
like-
wall, and you would like to hide.
I would like to be on Gary, and I would
Uh-huh.
like to stealthily start crawling up.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. All right.
You are small. I guess that's yeah. I keep thinking that a giant centipede is like dog-sized but like Great Dane dog, you know, as opposed
He's
to
just about yay big.
medium schnauzer, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's a couple of things that happen.
Mhm.
You are standing near the fireplace over here. So presumably you're going up like one of these walls.
Okay.
Make a stealth check
Stealth
With-
check.
Last stealth check.
with just make a stealth check because you're trying to do this stealthily. All right.
You got this, bud. I believe in you.
That's going to be a 13.
That's,
13.
That's 2 numbers for sure.
You are skittering up the wall. You make it kind of like to the where the overhang is for the walkway.
Mhm.
You're going to come over to this corner here. You don't you don't know she's there. You don't see anybody on the second floor, but you do, as you're climbing up the wall, you hear rustling in the walls. You hear like skittering.
Wait. In the walls?
Inside the walls.
Fuck no. I'm
From the
out.
wall.
I'm out. Bye guys, I've had my fun.
What?
You know, I deal with fake creatures and fake creatures
man.
alone.
No,
I'm out.
no, you're not. Come on.
You have
Don't do that.
you hear skittering and chattering in the walls. Larger than a mouse. Smaller.
Then a crocodile.
I'd say like maybe make a perception check. Let's see how much you get from this.
A whole ass perception check.
Perception check. 12.
12. Okay, you can't really discern well the size or the number of creatures that seem to be in the wall, but there you hear skittering and you hear whispering.
Human whispering?
What was your perception check?
It was a
Hey,
12.
whispering.
So like in my brain, I think it's very easy to discern like rat compared to like
It is yes. You can't understand what they're saying. 12 is
Yes.
not enough to understand the things that are being said, but yes, these are voices. These are like they sound
I'm
like
out.
Ah,
Outie. I
Hey,
quit. I don't want to
no.
be a maid.
hey, you got this, man. Let's do this. All right, get out.
Gray
If it makes-
gray jumpsuit apparatus gone.
All right, guys, it's been a good time. GG's. I'm looking forward to next week. I'm gonna go ahead
That
and
was
just do that mic drop
good.
for you.
That was good.
I'm out.
More like split knot, am I right?
Hey. Also
yeah,
solid.
that's what you discern. I'll give you this one more thing. When you
Whole thing.
go over the edge of like where the walkway is, like as you go upside down and just like peer over that little tiny bit,
Yeah, glory.
directly across from you, there's like one single brick that's removed from the wall, and you see this sort of like red orange snout and yellow reptilian eyes that just kind of like stare at you for like a second. You're both frozen in time, and then immediately a brick is replaced as you like go back under.
That is upsetting.
I would like to head down to the group.
Hmm.
Does anybody have a spare change of pants?
I mean, I'm sure
Maybe-
a rag would work for you, right?
Maybe the cook has a spare change of pants?
Pants, pantaloons, underwear.
Trousers.
Oh.
Yes, trousers. No,
Yeah.
nothing.
Well,
Hey,
I mean,
nothing.
the ones I'm wearing underneath the suit. But I kind of want them.
You want to trade?
I feel like yours might be filled with something undesirable.
Yeah.
Speaking of something filled with undesirables, the
Uh-huh.
walls have something
What?
skittering in them,
Inside.
and they whisper. And it's
Inside
slight
of the walls.
inside of the walls, yes. And when I climbed up to the second balcony with the help of Gary,
Nice.
there was a brick that was being
Whole
removed and then moved back in place. Not before. I saw red, glowing reptilian eyes.
Yellow eyes, red snout.
Yellow eyes, red snout.
You're
What
so
reptile?
scared. You've lost your memory and your accent.
Mhm.
Is this accent different?
A little bit.
know, a little bit. It's okay.
Yeah.
We've all been there, like Christopher Walken, my cousin.
Yeah.
Um,
He had a more heroic pomp to his voice.
yeah, I was like, oh shit, he got
Yeah.
He got scared.
Bluster.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. So you're saying that there are creatures in the
Mhm.
walls?
Inside.
There's
Shit.
something in the fucking walls. Now, hear me out, magical
Yeah.
fire. Maybe magical fire spreads. Magical fire burns house down.
I do think.
Honestly, I was kind of hinting at something may or may not happen to the abode. This kind of gives more reason. Oh my god? Do you think that the illusion was like one of those things?
No.
No.
No. I
A
don't think so.
reptilian?
That
That shit only exists on CNN and
Okay. Speaking
Yeah.
as someone from the subterranean, okay,
Yeah. Sure.
there are creatures that happen to look like lizards. Why do you think I had a little... I mean, look at his dragon. I had a little lizard. It's like a little piece of home.
Yeah. Or an invader who is your best friend, but so your supervisor.
Yeah, like I said, a tiny little lizard friend.
Hey, listen. Here's the plan, right?
Yeah.
Because we know that she's lying. So we have free reign. If we
It's
need
true.
to kill a weird lizard thing, we'll kill a weird lizard.
So, okay, on a tier of the people we have met so far, we have lizard things,
Yeah.
that creepy ass butler.
Yeah. Who seems really hungry.
The two guards seem pretty chill. They're just doing their job. But at the same
Yeah, I got no
time,
issue
if
with
they
them.
fuck around, they're gonna find out. Ain't that
Yep.
right, Agatha? I'm kind of curious about what this cook is doing. Does anybody want to go get a little 5-finger sandwiches?
I have 10 fingers.
This is true.
you hungry, Gary?
I'm a little hungry, little suspicious.
You keep using that word little.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it describes us all very well.
Yeah.
I
Except
like-
disagree with that statement.
Well, it describes your sense of humor really
You know,
well.
Big in stature, little in
Touche.
emotion.
You have a point there.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah.
As you are trying to like suggesting to move to a different room, the whispering in the wall gets a little louder.
Oh,
and then
shit.
you see like a brick kind of like remove itself, and you see the snout and like eyes pop out and be like, "Hey!" Trying to get Tarek's attention. And you see a kobold's head pop out from the wall.
I deck it.
You're a bit far from where you're standing.
Shillelagh.
Actually,
What the fuck? That doesn't increase reach?
It does not. But
A quarter staff.
give me a second.
Okay, you flail wildly into the air.
Yeah. All right,
You
fine. Poison
um,
spray.
Poison
Jesus
spray.
Christ.
He throws the shit that's been collected in his pants.
Mhm,
All
there
right,
you
give
go.
me a second. Hey. Poison spray is a dexterity saving throw.
Constitution.
Constitution. Double check.
Yeah, Gary throws up.
What's the save?
The save be 12.
They have
Con.
They rolled an 11 minus 1.
Oh,
1
well.
12.
hit him with that D12, man.
Also, your mic's starting to pop a little bit.
Who's mine?
No. You.
I couldn't hear that at all.
Nine poison damage.
9 poison damage.
It's a D12, man.
Hey ha!
I am scared, and so is Gary.
So
Jesus
it died.
Christ.
And I will scream as it's happening.
A boy. God damn it. Hold up.
The walls don't talk, dude. I'm sorry. If someone was like, "Hey,"
Oh,
Hey, how much for that? And dead kobold's corpse falls out of the wall, and right in front of you on the barrels.
Holy shit! Gary, good
and-
job. Good job, Gary.
You just hear. I need to roll a d4.
Holy shit, they're real. I was making all that shit up.
what?
You. Shit. You hear like a few other voices in the walls. Just go like, this was 2. They go, no! Turn whip! You monster! Why would you do this?
said turn whip.
Yes, I said turn whip. You just killed turn whip. I rolled for it. You see
just
three
noticed.
other snouts kind of try to fill the hole, and they're just like, "Why would you do that? We just wanted to know how much to eat your centipede. It looks tasty.
To eat my centipede.
It looks tasty."
Is the hole big enough for Gary to fit in?
The hole is big enough for Gary to fit in.
Oh no.
Snake about to get larger.
Yep. 2 centimeters at a time.
Gary, what are the chances you like being eaten?
Gary just kind of like,
I'm going to take that as a no. However,
yeah. You see his pincers kind of like get like.
what if the roles were reversed, Gary? Pick 'em.
The kobolds start to run. You hear scattering through all the walls. And you just hear, "No! Not JPEG! Lana! Run! Light King, go the other way!"
JPEG? Oh.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Hell yeah, dude. Using Gary stats or no?
Yeah, Gary stats. He's the one who's
Oh.
attacking. Or well,
No,
it doesn't matter. It could be either one with advantage.
Use mine.
16.
I've got +6.
16. Intimidation. 19.
19. Yeah, they're running the fuck away. They're terrified, and Gary's in the walls.
Oh no, that's upsetting.
With all this commotion going on after they leave, I would like to go and investigate the body, see if there's anything on it.
Lol. Roll investigation. Actually, you don't even need to roll. You get a dagger and a sling.
All right, well, I'm gonna steal both of them.
After a few moments, we'll do 3 rolls for you. First one, nat 1 or nat 20.
Me?
No. For Tarek, for Gary.
Oh. 20.
Natural 20.
Hey,
Roll a d4. Reroll on a 2.
A 1.
You killed Lana.
oh my god.
All right.
No,
Nat 1 or nat 20?
not Lana.
20.
It's a nat 1.
Damn.
Roll a d4. Reroll on 1 and 2.
3.
Light King is safe. Light King managed to get away. Nat 1 or nat 20?
1.
1 is correct. You kill JPEG.
JPEG. No.
It's pronounced JPEG.
No, the fuck it isn't. Gary very proudly brings back 2 more kobold corpses.
Well,
Hell yeah.
we addressed the rat problem.
And you hear footsteps coming down the hall. Montessa walks in. What is the meaning of this? What's going on? What is this ruckus?
No one said anything about.
And that is where we're going to call it for tonight.
Hell yeah.
We're now exterminators.
Hey, that's extra. We need more payment for that.
Hey.
Hell
Yep.
yeah, son.
Gary's a murder machine.
So we'll end it here. I guess the question is, because this was supposed to be a one shot, but clearly we're going to go into
Now it's a
another
2-shot.
session. Do we want to continue this on Tuesday,
Yeah.
or do we want to try to do a different like a different day for this?
No, I
Just
think
follow
that-
it
yeah,
Tuesday?
follow it up.
Yeah.
Just
Sure.
keep it going until we
Yeah.
complete it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We love you too, Booty.
We love all you guys.
Love all of you.
Every
And
single one.
freaking major shout out to Hexchester for coming through
For
with like
sure.
so much
Yeah,
donations.
100%.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you.
Like the subscription, everything.
Destroying
Like,
our
Big
fucking
support
legs.
on that, yeah.
you know
And
what?
Suki.
I will
And
be a
Suki.
maid on Tuesday as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's their gift for or that's their present prize, whatever. for
Yeah,
raising
with,
so
with
much
the amount of money that Hexchester donated, you definitely earned it, buddy. Well done.
Hell yeah. And thank you for the follow, as well as immersive encounters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
Thank you, folks. Oh, wait, why? What did they? Oh no.
Sure. Well, hey, we appreciate it, you know. They found
Oh
their
hell
dream
yeah! They
house.
found their dream
Oh,
house.
Good for them. What would Macho Man say about that?
About. Oh, no.
Everything. What does he just got to say?
Way to
For-
end the session, huh?
I guess earning the money, getting the donations, and having another session next Tuesday. I guess.
Are we not the champions of the arena? All of us. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what. Come over here. Come over here. Yeah, that's right. We did it. We fucking did it. Yeah. I'm talking about beating our goals, getting Marco into a maid costume. Yeah. Was that exciting? Was that fun? Guess what? It's gonna happen not once but twice, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Yeah, yeah. There ain't no stopping us. There ain't no stopping. Quest accepted. We're just gonna keep on going. Keep on growing. Yeah.
Oh,
think this might be it.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
Is he alive? Is he all right?
What happened?
Steve, you good, bud?
Yeah.
Why you stood up?
This was the most powerful one yet, bud.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What's going on? Everything's moving around.
Yeah, man. Make
that's
sure you
weird.
get your glasses in there.
He's become the Fae.
Yeah.
He's tiny now.
Yeah.
He is Derek.
That's
So, next session next Tuesday.
Next
Yeah,
session
that's right.
next Tuesday.
That's right, buddy.
Hey, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I am
Oh,
leaving
man.
everything in the edit. Nothing is getting cut.
I think that's completely fair.
Yeah.
Hey, great job looking hot in a maid costume. I'd tip you.
Did?
Hmm.
I said tip.
Oh, okay.
He'd give you the old baguette.
Hmm.
God.
Oh,
All right.
goodness.
Too much love.
We're gonna call it here. We'll meet back next Tuesday. And I guess if anything else that we need to like share or say or anything of the sort.
Absolutely. We have several things. Again, thank you so much to everybody who came out. Thank you to everybody who supported with the charity. Thank you to all the new followers. And for the gifted subs, for whoever you are, you anonymous beauty.
Very generous.
I mean, it was incredible. Some of our new subscribers, Gamecroy, Hex Jester, X Groundberg, HSU, Joyce Poise, Missing Role Player Found, AOD Azrael, Jammin Odeo, Nat 2 Shabby, Proxima Rising, and Awful Spit. You guys, welcome into the Quest Accepted streams. Peter, your book.
My books. Yeah. They're on Amazon. There's Meditation of Anxieties, really dark stories from when I was depressed. Hopefully worth a read. Maybe you can commiserate in Larry the Lazy Llama, which is a children's story about a llama who is lazy and is named Larry.
And I can promise it is a great book. I have a copy myself.
Hey, thanks, guys.
It is
It's awful
great.
nice of you.
You should pass the book to one another.
I mean, we can.
Do the
Ready?
do
Are you ready?
That's
So,
right.
There you go.
oh shit!
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks. Here you go, Pete.
Oh no, I don't have a copy near me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just take it back.
Yeah, there
Tiff,
you
look
go.
out!
Oh!
She's dead.
Yeah, you can get them on
Excellent.
Amazon. Currently, that is the only location in which they are sold. I am very casually looking into putting it in other places.
Well, yeah, awesome. And then, as always, the New Year, New Matt charity initiatives, where Steve and Marco are joining me. As long as I guess it's not like to put a maid costume on. Where every month we do a new charity and a new exercise. This has been February for the Safe Animal Shelter and squats. Next month will be burpees and some other charity of some
Planks.
script.
Planks.
What did I say? Burpees.
You said burpees.
Shit.
You
Damn it.
psycho.
Okay, tell you what. Next month will be burpees.
Oh God.
I have an
Jesus
idea already
Christ,
for month 6, and we'll see if you guys want to do it. But either way, it's going to happen.
It's
It's going to be a good one.
concerning.
It's going to be a good one. But yeah, so that's that.
Tune in on Thursday for Steve's Quest, Steve of Rizia. Saturdays for Kingdom Hearts with Steve and Matt. And Sundays for Sunday Scary, where Matt plays scary and indie games. We'll see you on Tuesday for the second session of this one shot. And I guess, well, just one thing left to do.
Do we want to raid?
We should raid.
We should
Shadow
raid.
Legends?
Who's
Those natural ones are
they're
going.
streaming? Yeah, let's do it. Let's raid them.
Let's do it.
I haven't done it in a minute, so I'll do it
Oh.
whenever
Oh,
you have the
right.
raid set up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Natural ones.
Absolutely, Hex. Agatha should do her idea.
It's her idea, yeah.
All right. The raid
True.
is a going, and
All right.
it's getting ready right now.
Do we wait
Oh,
for
no.
the timer to go off, or can
We
we
can do it
like
now.
proactively? All right, then
we can do it now, and then I can click the button and
Cool.
we'll go raid.
then a 3 and a 2 and a 1 and bye.
Bye.